Ah. Nice of you.
Yes.
How is it?
No, it's quite good.
What is
So
it?
I was telling Mel about it, how you like how it's like partnered with Champion, and
The
I was like,
hoodle.
so you know it's gonna be like nice quality.
The nice little hoodle.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Since we're live.
Are we?
Are we?
Wrong.
Oh, I've got a little surprise I got to do.
I've got a little surprise. This is what it looks like.
It's a big
Oh no!
It's a big mouse
mouse
pad.
mouse mat. That's the one.
No,
Yeah.
the thing.
The thing that I own.
It's
and
the
had
big-
for like 20 years.
It's like proper wetsuit material.
Yeah,
so
geez.
it's
Neoprene?
stuff. And
It's like a full desk
it's
size.
huge. Hey, what?
It's pretty sweet.
Yes. So it actually came through, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah, it came
Wait, is
through
that your
good
mouse
too.
pad? Let's see. Oh shit, that's huge. Jeez.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's massive, isn't it?
Very nice, eh?
I could wear it as a toga.
Ooh.
Whereas
Just
loincloth.
put a,
Yeah.
put a
Double-
hole in the middle where
Put
it's
the
a
feet
poncho.
off.
Belch bag, loincloth.
That'd just dangle right on out.
Yep. Just like Gollum.
Wouldn't fit. Yeah. Like, I'd have to move the front 2 rows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Forward.
Move them closer.
I want to watch that again because, like, for something that I like semi-regularly quote, I haven't seen it for I reckon 10 years. Like,
Been a while.
yeah, I reckon it's one of those that quote it so much that there are things that I just say without thinking.
Yeah.
That if I watch it again, I'm like, oh, that's what that's from.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, everyone. Before we get into it today, I have a gift for everyone.
Oh, wait. Turn this down so we can-
The emotional gift giving
Yeah,
music.
geez, wow. So
I'm tearing up.
I bought 5 sets of mystery dice.
Oh.
I've got no idea what they look like, and I'm gonna pass the bag around, and everyone's just gonna
lucky
pick out
Just
one
grab
pair.
Mystery dice. I love it.
And I got no idea what they look like.
That's a
But
great
Mel verified, said they all look pretty cool.
Let me go last.
Around.
Yeah, nice.
Wait.
So long as you like My Little Pony.
Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna
you're
open
in
it like.
Yeah, wait, we'll wait for everyone.
Yeah.
Hope you like the body pillow
No, me
collection.
last.
You last?
I'll do last.
Is it in the ring? Oh, the bag's empty now. You get the
Yeah. Oh, it's only 4 sets. Oh, no.
Pow.
All right,
Wizard in the rain.
throw them out.
Let's have a squizzer.
Bye.
Lovely.
Ooh.
Nice.
Whoa. Mine are like
Yeah.
Christmas
Yeah,
galaxy.
very Christmas.
Yeah.
I've got like reddish blue sort of.
Ooh, like a
That's sick.
pearlescent kind of one.
Yeah.
I appear to have.
Gold.
Gold. Oh, but then like
I appear to have like Nergy color schemed. Almost.
oh,
It's like more bluey.
blue and
That's
white, like
blue and
marbled.
white, yeah.
I got a nice marbled purpley mint.
Oh, very nice.
Thing.
Nice one.
Dude.
Well, there you go.
Thank
No,
you.
that's all right.
Wait, let's see how they roll.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Right.
I hate you.
I rolled a 10.
13. Oh,
13?
17.
Keep it. Yeah.
Wait, rest it.
8.
Varys is coming back.
Give him a nap first.
Yeah. Gotta org. It's not weird, right? They get tired.
Can I have a look at your ones, Keeks? Can I have a look at yours?
Oh, those
Or
are
just
the
one of them?
sniff. Can I have a sniff of yours,
No.
Keeks?
That's what I see, babe.
Keeps like a nice little.
I
love the smell
smell of plastic in the morning.
It's like a
Smells
very
like a
subtle
crisp.
gold. Oh, it's got like a cloud in it too.
Yeah. Wait, the hell?
Very cool. They turned out pretty well, I reckon.
Very nice.
That's a great surprise. Thanks, I.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
Yeah. DndDice.com.
Yeah.
Not for children under 3 years.
Oh, it's a
sorry,
sticker.
D.
Is it a sticker? The back looks like a sticker.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
a sticker, actually.
Wait, what? Oh, That's just so I can
Sometimes stick around
peel the
on
booty off.
it.
Do I stick it on my screen? No, they're not a sponsor.
They're not an actual sponsor, but
Unless you want to sponsor us.
yeah.
Right?
Send us more mystery dice.
I like mysteries. See how the dice treat me. I'm not above putting them in the bin. They misbehave.
They know what's good for them.
13, 16, 11.
Dice.
Not good.
Oh, keys. What have you done? Wait, everyone else check their dice. Stolen your power.
Do we do the new one again?
No, they rolled that the once.
You rest that dice. You leave
I
him.
got
That
Well,
like
it
goes-
was an 8, so it didn't really try very hard.
Yeah, so
I feel like it's got plenty left in the tank.
Team player here.
Come on, other ones show you. Oh, it's 11,
Hey, yeah.
13, 17.
Above 10.
10.
Yeah, well, mine are very Christmas themed.
I've been up
No, but
until-
half 10. What happens?
What happened?
What do you mean what happens? I've never been up to half 10.
Oh, are these ones?
Yeah.
Maybe a ham sandwich?
Sick.
They're very cool.
What do you mean? You mean I could do more?
Like that looks
I mean,
so
yeah.
cool.
I suppose.
That
Could
looks so
maybe we a ham sandwich?
I don't see
Like
why
just the
not.
way
Anna?
it catches the light.
What the fuck?
Yeah. The colours flash around.
I'll say, I
So
think
cool.
Kyle was the only one that got a very blocky coloured one.
Yeah.
Like all the rest of ours are.
Like pearlescent.
Yeah,
God,
mine's got
it's
glitter.
silver.
That was my like Steam
Yeah,
like
you're right.
pick
You know what'd be
thing
cool?
for
Have you seen people making their own
years.
dice?
Mhm. Yes, I have.
It's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
cool.
I looked into it.
Get like a resin
I was
mold.
like, Leash,
Yeah.
don't make cannons.
Make dice.
Dice.
There's plenty of nerds.
Exactly. There are more nerds than people that need candles, that's for sure.
Right.
Or you could just make a
There-
candle in the shape of a D20.
There are more D&D
Mel
nerds
did find a
than
mold of
people
that.
with noses.
But,
Oh.
but like, it needs to be on one of those like sticks that are to drip
I
down.
gotta.
Like, you can't really put it in like a jar. Right?
Rehydrate. Gotta keep the hydrated gum. Thanks, guys.
No, you're welcome.
Grass.
A couple of little mysteries for us.
It was.
Yeah.
Like, I can tell you I've had it, but.
But round the cap.
0 out of 10.
Right in the cap.
Yeah, right. Kiss.
Oh. Who's the other one that you killed?
Joe.
Killed the
So-
dwarf. Okay.
I
Yeah,
have.
the dude who was walking around carrying the food.
So our prisoners are
The cook.
the first initial guard.
Yeah.
Who's tied up.
I think the Ranger as well.
No, I think we
No,
killed
we
him.
killed the Ranger.
Yeah, he was the dwarf.
Yeah.
Take half elf hostage. Hjolgen knocked unconscious and taken hostage. Thorman also taken hostage.
Thormund also revealed at the end.
S is Sloventus,
Sloventus.
which
Yeah.
we never
Also
found
known as
who
Vinny.
Vinny is.
Oh, maybe that could be.
I might want to do it.
They're all in there.
Okay, cool.
I
If we need to grab them.
I feel like I have heard the name before. I don't know.
I'm
I don't have a clue.
I haven't tried this one.
not that good.
They feel very light.
Yeah.
At least
You
compared to
reckon?
mine. Like, feel the difference between them.
Yeah, mine's a little bit.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
Very
actually,
dark.
does. Because they're not weighted like all your others.
Yeah, to
It's
one.
not rolling very well for you, Kyle, I'm sorry. Oh, it hasn't rolled
It's
above
the-
10 yet.
It's a traitor.
19,
Final.
okay.
Order of averages.
16,
16.
here we go. We got it all out of the way.
11.
Rest it. It's getting too tired now.
No, it's just like its first initial workout. This is like
Yeah.
boot camp.
Boot camp.
You know, you just like push them till they drop. Natural 20. There you go.
There it is. There it
Have a rest.
dropped.
Have a rest, rookie.
Hit the bitch.
Can I pep anyone?
No.
I'm good for the moment, thank you.
I'll grab a do.
Or the old man
the
do.
do.
The do, yeah.
Oh, do you want the V-do?
The do.
The do.
It's just a
See
big
the
bottle
big
of
bottle
V.
of
I mean, not
Mountain
Mountain
Dew.
Dew. Jesus.
Yeah, I was like,
Where's my Mountain
V?
Dew?
Get me in.
Imagine, yeah, a 2 litre bottle of V.
2 litre V.
That'd be
That's
unreal.
That's Kyle every week. Just like, I
yeah.
need me 2.
ASMR.
I did when I went to the servo and she was like 2 for 8, and I was like,
Yeah.
I mean...
Okay.
and I was like, no, my heart's been through enough. Everyone else said no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're all good.
Cameras on. Sick.
Yeah.
Sick.
Did you put a bit of tape around the thing? I wonder.
Nah.
Is that one? Nope.
Yeah, that's a dark blue for some reason.
Yeah, that's a C920. These are C922s. That's why.
See.
I think I got you one of these for Christmas one year, didn't I?
Has that got anything in it?
Sure.
Yes, it's got water in it.
We've got the 4K ones at work as well.
Big
They're
scrotums?
$300 though.
Sure.
Did you say big scrotums?
Yeah, dude. Just making sure the sound works. You know
If
what?
we're going out there and you can hear us
Yeah,
upstairs,
Uh,
but I'm down here.
I can't be
And
too
especially because it's like on a delay.
Yeah.
So if you walk out to go to the bathroom and then you hear yourself and you're
I
like,
hear what you guys were saying like 10 seconds ago
Yeah.
as I was walking out of the room.
As Kyle left, we're like, damn, Kyle, you look so hungover. And then you go up there and you're like, hey.
hang on a second.
The consequences of my actions, we meet yet again.
Ah, damn it. You got the best of me. Well, yeah, that's nice. Jeez. What do we got? Let me have a look through.
Mamma mia. That's a spicy meatball. He keeps rolling on 6. What is this devil dice? 16? 6?
Counts, I guess.
Bit dark. No, that's Glendotter. We can't use that again.
Ever.
Ever.
Session
Forever.
number 25.
22.
2.
At
Those
this
first 3
table,
count.
I was at
I was definitely there.
It's still Hurta, isn't it? Because we didn't
Yeah,
get the rest.
yeah.
Like we
Here to
Woke up in
18th of years.
in the wee hours of the morning.
Yeah.
Si,
Queen.
Oi.
Yes. So it is currently we in the hours department.
Yeah.
Got him.
Class. All class you are. We point that way a little. Just a little bit between yous. Perfect. That's good. Alright, episode 22.
What time is it in game? It was like, did we say? Like I know we said
It was
earlier.
like
but
2, 3 a.m. or something, wasn't it? Yeah.
So
Um,
after all the fighting and scouting and stuff, it'd be like 3:30, 4 a.m.
I'd say
As-
around 3.
Yeah. I was going to say, the real key question, has it been an hour of, like, since we woke up?
No.
Okay, good.
It's been like
We can
10
still
minutes.
continue our long rest. Because if it passes an hour of strenuous activity, all that long rest doesn't count.
Oh, I thought.
Because we got up,
But you can,
looked around
you can
for a
resume it
minute,
as long as it's not
chased around for a
interrupted by-
couple minutes.
Yeah,
by an hour.
Scouted around for 5 minutes.
We're still in the first 10
I'd say
minutes.
it's been like 20 minutes.
Mm,
And we killed a bunch of people.
yeah.
Yeah.
We got some prisoners
Good
to
so
interrogate.
many.
Good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we took out a
Yeah,
lot.
but we...
That
We
first,
non-lethally killed like
Yeah.
another
Exactly.
that first guy was such a good takedown.
5. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That was
javelin and then pommel to the head.
While he's just petting the kitty.
Yeah. I loved the kitty just on the shoulder.
What was that movie, Cats and Dogs?
Yeah.
Oh,
With the
yeah,
spies.
yeah.
I used to love that when I was a
what a
kid.
throwback.
I was more thinking like it felt very Madagascar penguins.
Oh yeah,
Like-
yeah.
Or even
yeah.
Puss in Boots. And
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, when it does the like cute
Yeah.
thing and then,
I'm sure you did the biggest eyes you could.
oh boy, they were huge.
Well, he rolled a 1, so it was like,
Oh, kitty.
the cutie. Ripper. So last time was Trent travel into. No, you didn't even travel last
No.
night. It was
No,
purely just.
It was
We
literally
woke
just tracking them and
We
then
woke-
fighting.
Yeah. At the start of the
In
thing,
watch.
we just figured out where they were, like the illusory
Yeah.
holes and stuff. Then we had to like get in through the alarm and blah blah.
Clutch catch by ear.
Yeah,
You-
on that little
you're like,
silver wire.
I'm just gonna roll perception. Okay then. Huh?
Was it raining?
Yeah, in
Like
Yeah, yeah.
IRL?
IRL and
I think it was raining in the
In
thing.
game
as
too.
well.
Yeah, both.
It's raining in both.
My immersion.
Why? How did you manage? And we're in a cave, a dungeon, if you will.
I can't turn it down.
It's
Sound
lightning
like it's
using
outside.
rain.
Yeah. Saved the day. Kept the element of surprise. Kitty Cat did not see with his passive perception, but the owl sight from up high just saw like the tiniest little line of silver wire, and then you guys sort of retreated a little, scouted around. You went and got your armor. Had a ride. How did your ride on Kez go?
I think it was all right.
Like,
It wasn't horrible.
Yeah.
Your testes worked like a speed bag.
You got your armor, sped back. The rest of you didn't find anything around the sort of hillside. Couldn't really see anything. Tapping on rocks and like, nope. And then you went in.
What was
You dispel magicked.
Yes,
Yeah.
The alarm.
The alarm. Because I thought I had figured out maybe what kind of spell it would have been.
A good Arcana roll.
What was the name of the goblin again? It's like Chunk or something. Hick.
He's dead.
Very dead.
Chunk. Chunk.
HIC.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead, so he goes in your book.
Yeah, there'll be a bunch of them in the book.
More to come. Depending on who's got the most
Oh, just
They call out.
updating the updating Morphe's Massacre memoir.
We've got to do the thing. We put one of them in each of the different ends, and then go. Your buddy next door, he is talking.
Well, I mentioned before that
There's
Certainly
literally
can do that.
4 like sections. Like, come on.
finish the short
Each of us
rest,
take one.
I'll get Zona True.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Or-
long rest, you mean?
Yeah,
finish
finish
our long
the
rest,
rest. Yeah.
Or we
I
play
can prepare it.
we play the what do they call it? The
Good
Newlywed
cop, bad
Game.
cop. Oh, and you,
All right, you're both gonna write down your answer, and if they don't match, we know you're lying.
If they don't match, you lose some fingers.
Yeah.
So you guys stormed in. Kitty Cat was a nice little distraction.
Catcade.
Catcade
Okay, coming in clutch.
came out with his butthole a quiver and stood by the fire and meowed gently to distract the guard.
Since you asleep.
Yes. Is that how it was? And he's like, whoa.
Am I a furry
Proceeded
now?
to crit to take him out
Yeah.
Karate chop the shit out of him.
very quietly. And you dragged him back behind the illusory
Yeah.
dirt. Just the mound of dirt that was
I
not
was
there
considering
before.
like an illusory brick wall, but I was like, well, that's probably a bit much.
Either either.
Vicious.
It worked to break line of sight at least. Old mate came from the kitchens.
Humming to himself.
Completely like watching the
Trying
food.
not to spill his hard work.
Lovely soup of some kind. And the smell of it, you're like, that actually does smell pretty good. They began eating, and then you
Murdered them.
kitty catted a little closer, and who spotted you? Did they spot you, or did you just jump?
No, we started it, remember, with the hypnotic pattern, but only one of them
Yeah,
failed. And then we did like a...
Two of them failed, and then we tried.
Oh, and then we
fire on
verified
top
him,
of that,
and
but
yeah.
being incapacitated doesn't give
Yeah.
disadvantage on dex saves, which just blows my mind.
It's not logical.
I don't get it, simple, but alright.
Yeah, they're standing there like charmed, incapacitated, can't move, staring up at the
It's still
pretty
like-
thing in the sky. But it's like, oh wait, yeah, sorry.
Agent Smith of bullets.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then it's just kind of.
Oh yeah, I was
broke
rolling
loose.
bonkers on my saves.
You rolled good on
Yeah,
Everyone
you're like
really
you're like
everyone-
natural 19, natural 18. Yeah,
My word.
And you
Especially-
love doing
yeah.
damage to me, but nobody else.
I
Yeah,
couldn't hit
one.
anyone.
You were like in the front of the whole way, and I
Yeah.
was like,
Kill me!
I think you're up front and you have a fairly low AC.
yeah.
Like,
None of us
I know,
took any
but-
damage.
He
But
just
it's
rolls
still-
so well against me
Yeah,
compared to everything else.
It's true. I absolutely did. I was like, roll for you, nothing. You, nothing.
yeah,
Of course I
yeah.
did.
Crit and 19 and
Yeah.
a 17.
does that hit?
No.
Oh dear. Yeah, so
Varus coming in.
there was some
6,
warlocky abilities
Eight now.
coming through
Yeah,
from
Eldritch
Hjolgurn.
Blasting and stuff.
Or
Scorching. I know he's scorching, right? But
Yeah.
triple scorching rate, all three
Yeah,
of you.
and all three hit, didn't they?
I just need to know for
Didn't
future.
go down though, baby.
Yeah, I just need to know for future. Just roll all my dice at you.
Yeah,
I'll be like, I'm rolling at you.
Can you get keys to roll for you? What does
yeah.
that mean?
That's when he'll use all his
No,
crits.
because if he kills you, that wouldn't go down well. If I kill you, that's all fucked. Excellent. And so you incapacitated the last four. Hjolgurn nearly escaped.
Oh yeah, the
Invisibility.
mad dash
Yeah.
to find the
He was
invisible
trying
void.
to-
Yeah.
Bloody little feet out.
And that's right, and he made like 5 concentration checks.
Just like hitting him in the dark, in the invisibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
so
your
it's like-
your little caltrops, he's like one goes through the foot. He's and no.
Found you.
Wham!
Stepping on a Lego in the middle of the night, you're like,
Right in the arch. And he went down like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah, and that was the end of it.
And so, the rest of you, well, you had 4 pairs of manacles, which
3 pairs.
three, okay.
So I think the first guy is roped.
Yeah.
The
'cause
unnamed
first
guy.
in the bush was not the bush. The
dirt mound, yeah.
was like
Was roped,
Okay,
and the rest manacled.
yeah.
beautiful.
Sweet.
And I pinned old mate against the wall, and he said Vinny Slaventus was S.
Which one's who? Old maid?
Thorman tells us S is
Thoman, the
Leventus.
dwarf. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, he did say that. Exactly right.
But I feel like I've heard you mentioned Vinny before.
I feel like
Can I
we might
just
just be
check?
thinking like Finnick, but
Not Finnick, no. I swear I remember hearing Vin.
Interesting.
I think we might have.
might have.
knows?
And the way Tide's reacting, I'm like, we definitely have, sure. Like, or is he just playing mind games with us?
Can I history check that one to start us off?
I'm playing 3D chess.
Yes.
So, he says that name. Roll an intelligence check.
Special looking guiding me.
Oh, you're not a cat anymore. You're a
You're a
total.
who man.
Just straight
Just straight in.
intelligence.
15.
You have heard the name before.
I knew it.
Can tell you where, but you've heard it.
Well,
I feel like I've heard the name before, fellas. You ring any bells?
Leventus.
No.
I remember Sol mentioning Vinny.
Maybe I could have a
Maybe
thing.
Falan or
Can I have a thing?
You can certainly have a think.
History check? Can I do a history check to think?
Flat intelligence.
special listening guide. He's intelligent.
Special listening make me smart. 16?
Not much better. You're like,
One better.
definitely.
You're like, I think I've heard of him. I'm like, I've definitely heard of him. No other difference.
Surely.
Alright.
Listen,
Actually,
not
Varus, before you do, I'll strum a little tune, and I'll say, I'm pretty sure Varus remembers him, and I give you
Special
a
listening.
D8 inspiration.
He's like,
Okay, well, I won't use that now.
but the bloodshed.
One.
Oh no!
So Varus's blood is up. He's like, I'm ready to
All right.
torture.
Do I get
He's
best
like,
on all?
knife up against someone's throat.
I'll try and go into the old memory bank. 18, 19.
Okay.
On a 19.
You have also
You have
definitely
also
heard
heard But with someone within broad axe.
Okay.
Oh, Was it?
Was it
I'll help you out here.
Was
It was literally the first person you met in Broad Day.
Aggie?
Aggie?
No. Second.
The
Aggie
guy at
first.
the post,
The
at the where all the
At the baggie.
at the baggie, yeah, where all the carts come in and dump their stuff.
He mentioned it last time he went there, didn't he?
Who mentioned what?
When I went to the post to get like the cart to go back to Stonebreak. Did he mention it been then?
Who?
The guy at the post that I spoke to.
Maybe. I don't remember off the top of my head. But you've definitely met Vin.
Well, I felt like it was fresh in my mind. I felt like it was like someone like.
Yeah, he's like the quartermaster kind of guy
Yeah.
at the baggy.
Just putting it out there. You've got a hostage that you could have asked this. But you're all
I'm
like,
trying to remember.
no, yeah, I've definitely heard that. And it's just sort of like,
I know, shut up, you.
don't interrupt. I'm almost
I'm
there.
thinking.
It's on the tip of
Yeah, they're like, will you let us go? We tell you, like, shut up! Just don't interrupt my thinking.
Okay. And so Thurman is like black eye, like bleeding.
I still look like a rotting corpse of Grindis.
He's like sort of trying to look away from me.
Can I go through, like, search them all and, like, just any bags or pouches or anything anything?
Thieves' stools.
Anything on them. I already stole someone's thieves' tools.
Yeah.
Stole
Steal some more.
Hicks
Yes.
tools.
Yeah.
So you sort of pat them down. You guys didn't have anything else in the cart, so anything on their person would have been from the robbery. Like you don't take your money with you to go
Yeah,
steal
fair.
from
Yeah,
someone.
no, I'm just thinking. Like,
So any belongings you would think. I mean, they're not carrying the likely here,
yeah.
but like nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, no weapons.
They have their own weapons,
Well-
but nothing hidden.
No more on them.
Make an investigation check. Just do general.
It's another natural one.
Is that the same dice though?
Yes.
Oh, he's exhausted.
Yeah.
Obviously.
It's the only way it works.
That's a 3.
Yep. They really don't have anything. Varys is
Bet
patted
my
it
life
down.
All right. Well.
All right. Well, yeah. What do we want to do with them? Like, I am thinking.
Let's get information about like the organization.
Yeah, and I'm thinking Tesora might appreciate Hjolgen and Thorman being brought back, but then that's also a lot of time out of our journey to like try and organize that, or we have to pay someone when we get to the next town to transport them back, and like it just feels like a lot of work. But
Interrogate him and kill him. I hear what you're saying.
yeah, but then I don't know if I feel comfortable being judge, jury, executioner all the time.
I'm not
but
Judge Judy and Executioner.
Yeah.
Hot Fuzz. When he
Oh,
says,
yep,
Danny,
yep.
your dad's the Judge, Jury, and Executioner. It's like, he's not Judge, Judy, and Executioner.
That's right. And there's our Hot Fuzz reference for the episode.
yes,
We
what
got
is that?
there.
11 minutes in.
Easy.
Made it.
Yeah. So you go check on old mate in the entryway sort of corridor hidden behind the illusory dirt.
Yeah, probably
And,
drag them all back
he's
into
got
this main
quite
room.
an egg on the back of his head and javelin point still poking through the front of his shoulder.
Oh,
Go for it.
I was going to say, could we sit them down like back to back, kind of like a 4-pointed star with their legs pointing out, and then with rope tie the manacles together?
Yeah, I like that.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
Because I think
If
three of them
try
would
and get
still
away
be
with it,
passed
try and
out.
crab
So
walk it out.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, no, that's that, and just kind of in the center room here with the fire.
Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, we can find them down.
So Thurman's sort of like, why are you doing this?
You robbed us.
Yeah, you not only
Why
rob
did you rob us? That's a real question.
Fair.
and Thorman, I want to let you know, not only did you rob us, but you robbed the Alos himself.
Started.
That's it.
Yeah. We got
Oh,
nothing for him.
Right.
So what did you rob us?
I'll have you roll intimidation.
I slap him across the face.
Hey, not bad.
15 plus, I put my intimidation 6, yeah, 21.
Damn.
Very nice.
You're the interrogator.
Yeah.
He sort of you see wheels turning. He's just sort of like, you guys absolutely dominated these folks. If I tell you, will you let me live? You can kill the rest of them.
I'll let you live, mate. But
Inside
whether you
check.
go a free man,
Inside check.
I can't promise. No, I'm being like serious. Like, I'm not gonna kill him.
Okay.
I will.
But as I said, like, you know, you might not be a free man, but you'll live the rest of your days as naturally or unnatural as it may be. Your end is not tonight.
Yeah. Good practice hunting with Roman again. Just throwing it out there.
This
There
is what
wasn't any
we-
game in the area.
This is what we call bounty hunting.
Put a turkey suit on him.
Go as fast as you want. If you make it to the town, you're free.
But you've got to gobble.
Any gobbling, and I get on the elk moose thing and chase and run you down.
I'll get you.
What do you mean, like a chicken Brent costume?
Yeah. Uh-oh! So this sort of recruited us.
Who's sorry?
Who's that?
He's all tied up. That one. The nods his head towards the half elf and
He's
How do you-
he's still alive, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
however you want.
Well, how do you spell it?
I don't.
He's
Well,
a
how did he spell it?
literate fellow.
No idea.
His name's
Say it.
Sandus.
He doesn't know he's
Say
lettered.
it again.
ThogutH.
So Vith.
Oh, so Vit. I did a G.
So VI. There we go.
So the
Not everyone
Ah,
is
Half elf?
literate.
Yeah,
half
half
elf,
elf
yeah.
fella that we.
The one that we
with
thought,
spells.
yeah, the one that we thought was the leader, and we took unconscious. So pretty good.
Yeah.
so
And
who
Okay.
who died? Hick.
Hick and unnamed dwarf.
Did you have to kill Hiccup?
Hiccup was his name.
He tried to
She.
kill us.
She.
She with the hands.
She tried to kill us.
It's true.
Who's the other dwarven fellow that passed?
Mattel.
Armatel.
Mattel.
Oh, Mattel.
Sounds like a prescription medication.
Or Armatel, you've done it again.
Or a,
Or
or,
I'm
a,
gonna tell your mum.
or a line of children's plastic toys.
Mattel.
Oh, Mattel.
Did they make the street show?
He's just like,
Was he the cook?
see. Yeah, he made a fine meal, that one.
He
Not
makes a
anymore.
finer corpse.
And who's the last one that we don't know?
I think we know everyone now.
No, it's Sleepy Boy.
History Guard X at the,
Oh,
at the
Sleepy
start,
Boy,
yeah.
yes.
Who's that one? And pointing to the one that we took at the start.
He's sort of like, one eye's well swelled up. And he's sort of, oh, that's Mandy.
Mandy.
I was like, if you kill him and don't find out his name, I'm going to be so sad. It's Mandy.
That man is deep.
Man,
Oh, poor Mandy.
Do you think you can
he
drive?
was a human, wasn't he?
Yes, the human.
The human cat lover.
Human Mandy.
Yeah, alright. So how do
Mandy
we...
was a lover, not a fighter.
I mean, he still is.
Well, he might be.
So...
So this Thoveth,
Hmm.
Yeah.
who does he work for?
No,
Does he work with this Vinny?
probably. I think that's who he sends the gear to.
I mean, yeah, I suppose... How organised is this little band? Is it just you lot? Is there another group out robbing someone else right now that's going to walk back in?
I think that's part of the operation is keep them isolated. I don't know
So
anything
there are
about any of
multiple-
the
So there's
Groups of
other,
you
like,
boys?
cells, almost.
I'd assume so. If folks over in Broadaxe are doing it too.
Do you ever see other groups in these caves here?
No, this is our sort of territory.
So no one else is going to come looking for you here?
Inside check. Just like They might.
Do we?
I don't
Can we
believe him.
insight check that? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not inciting that. I don't believe him.
They've lost me.
I believe him. 8.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. He might have told his sister or something where he's...
23.
I don't think you needed to roll. Very unconvincing. Just sort of like,
Yes. other
Yeah,
people
no,
definitely
I've told the
coming.
police where I am and they're on their way. You should go right now.
Now, while you've got your life.
Yeah, yeah.
are you still Grindus's horrible?
Yeah, it
bizarre-
lasts an hour.
Okay.
It'd be a
You
waste
haven't
to
done
drop it.
Look at what we did to Grindus.
I have questions. I have questions.
And the rotting corpse of Grindus has answers.
Yeah.
Did you steal from the Grindus' safe back in Stonebreak?
Ooh.
The house was broken into
Before you fled.
before you and your little boys fled.
Good call. Good question.
Rollins up.
My passive insight's 13, if that helps. But
Do the rest of us also?
I'll say I'll be paying attention to this
Yeah, I
answer.
mean, yeah, it's a group interrogation.
14.
Because we all just kind of standing around.
Yep.
Rolling in on
Unreal.
24.
this.
I rolled an 8.
Lower
So
than that.
He goes sort of tight-lipped. The gut feeling that your mushrooms are quiver. He sort of looked up a little too sharply when you mentioned it. That's about all he gives away.
I push on his bruise, on his eye. You got a mouth there. Use it.
But not in a creepy way, just to tell us the just to tell us the answers.
Use it.
And he spits like a big goblet of blood out.
Oh, not for that either.
Yeah, right. Get it out, that son.
I don't know, feed it to the mushrooms.
Oh yes.
Lower the lantern down.
Patella. Heavy snake.
Yes.
Yes.
Spit into the lantern next time.
Yep. Went and got his idol.
His what?
Wait, his what?
His idol.
Idol.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. You know the weird little thing we found in the wall that we thought was a shrine? What's the bet? It's to this same weird shrine you don't recognise. So maybe ask who that is.
Yeah, I can believe that.
It was more Hjelgen's area. It wasn't so much me. I was just there to grab the stuff out and safe.
So, what about the wall compartment?
Yeah,
That was
that
the
was
idol?
him.
And it was Thorman and Hjelgen with
The guards.
the Stonebreaker.
Thomund.
The anvil.
Oh, Thomund. How do you
Yep.
spell that?
Thomund.
Yeah.
You spell it however.
Yeah.
You're close enough, I know.
Yep.
Yeah.
What is the idol? Who is the idol to? I don't recognise the god.
That's his thing. The most he's told me about it, it's the
You say as Grindus.
Yeah, true.
That's a good point. You should know, Grin. It was yours.
Mate, you saw Grindus
I'll
in the
drop
corner.
it.
Okay.
I'll drop the
You drop it up.
Who's the idol?
When you walked in, do you see
Chest hair.
It's blinding.
It's like in SpongeBob.
you smelled that smell when you went down, yeah?
I did.
You
That's
see the little sludge in the corner?
that's why that scared me.
That was Grindus.
Okay.
You know what we can do.
Well,
It's the meat jelly.
he went missing, so we assumed
Now
as
he's our
He was under
fertilizer.
the bed.
much. Smelled pretty good.
He now feeds our farms.
Pretty rank. Not gonna lie to you. What did you do to him?
We melted him. We mashed up his body, chopped it up,
Then just kind of left it there.
turned it into a bit of a paste, and then
He turned into excellent fertilizer.
That was kind of by chance.
You see him. Well, he doesn't have a hand.
we're crazy, fella.
Other words.
I'm good. I didn't get much food in me, so there's not much to come out. Yeah. We knew about Grin's little hideout. Dude was seriously paranoid. We didn't know about that thing behind the bookcase, which you guys left ajar. So we went in.
We didn't close it?
I don't think so. We kind
Did
of.
we just leave it open?
You've never closed it. So they went down, sort of ransackery, and they're like,
There's been a ransackering.
opened it up and gave it a proper once over. And on their investigation, they actually found the wall compartment.
And how'd you get into his safe?
Well, Hjelgen used some sort of, I don't know what he did. He went a little bit crazy.
What do you mean?
He was talking to
Magic.
someone, whoever this idol's to. He did something, and he unlocked it.
Can we kill Kyogo?
No, he's tied up.
He's-
He's the invisible guy.
He's
But he's unconscious.
Yeah, Hick the
He's,
goblin.
he's knocked out.
Yeah,
Yes.
Hick the goblin and Omatel.
They were the
cook.
two that we killed.
The
Rest in
dead.
pepperonis. Hick.
Mandeep the cat lover, Thovis the half elf, and
Yep.
then Hjelgen and Thormund are alive.
You had a ride with the mandate. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
He sort of had a professional curiosity. How'd you find us?
You guys left some nice muddy tracks.
Really?
Yeah, mate.
You have a very
But-
distinctive smell.
How'd you know where to look?
Because we followed the tracks that you left, mate. You guys aren't very good robbers, I tell you what.
We
Well,
thought.
actually, I was going to commend you on stealing that from under our noses.
But
Yeah,
that was well done.
unfortunately for
The
you,
execution,
yeah.
in that sense, was great, but the rest of it, oh,
The theft good, the getaway needed.
as this guy said, push my mate.
and
Hold
unfortunately for you, it's our business to find lost things.
But
Needlebark goods and
but
services.
what initially you shouldn't have noticed until you looked in the car.
You left the door open, just like we did.
Are you serious?
You fools.
Oh heck, he died for a good purpose.
I just sat doing CPR and Hick.
Classic
Pumping blood
Hick.
out of the hole.
So that's what.
It
But
tipped
you
us
know.
off.
We wouldn't
Yeah.
have known otherwise.
Well, yeah, we wouldn't have known until the morning otherwise. Yeah, that's true.
Well,
This close.
that's what you get for trusting goblins.
Amen.
She was good with her hands, but an idiot.
Not so good
Inside
with doors.
She didn't close the door. How much more obvious can you make it?
Yep.
So had you not known that, would you reckon you would have found us?
Oh, absolutely.
100% without shadow.
Without-
Like I said, it's our business to find lost things.
Okay. So
We,
Well, I mean, yeah.
you
start
know that
from the wrong
Glendaltha?
Probably.
Yeah.
No, Varys, we would have
You,
found.
did you ever
Well, I was
meet
gonna say,
Siki?
like, locate object
Yeah.
and shit.
We'll also just never let them see you sweat.
Yeah.
No way we would have known.
no,
No
at
way
this
we would have
point,
known. But he doesn't need to know that.
Like, if I'm going to intimidate them, I'm going to open their legs up and start carving my name into their bones. I say that out loud.
you sort of stop short. Holy crap.
What, you're unfamiliar with Scrimshaw?
Yeah.
It's an art.
Ah,
He's
is it a
not well.
drow?
Look at
This is Varys. He's working through some stuff.
He's not well. It's going to take him a while.
No, I'm
Um,
just drow.
while,
Yeah,
while
working
you're
through some stuff.
while you're talking about this, you get that sensation is back.
I've got to go to the bathroom.
Oh,
Everybody out. I have to
I
poop.
have to, I have to fart, and I don't know which way to lean. Yeah, you get that same prickle at the back of your neck, like a little thrill down your spine, like something's watching you. As you're talking about this, and the dwarf's sort of like, that's grim. Please don't do that to me.
Siki?
No,
Well,
jog my memory. I've been
she
hitting my head a
was
little.
the orc who led that little band that did the robberies outside Broadex.
Got nothing for
By
you.
the way, we managed, without really anything, to track them down in the middle of that giant forest And,
into the deeps.
and murder her. And then
Can you get this bit of beard out of my mouth, please?
I just slap it out of his face.
Thank you.
And then managed to track down a tribe
Also out.
that nobody has found for a good 10 years in the deeps of Glendaltha. So finding this little band of whatever the hell you are was no trouble for us whatsoever, mate.
Normal.
We
Normal.
rode a dragon, dude.
And Forte Hydra.
And live to tell the tale.
We definitely robbed the wrong
We
people.
safely
Yeah.
navigated Wolfpine Citadel.
And yeah, normal sort of marks along this road are travelers.
Yeah, so just to be completely clear, Slavintus tips you off to which caravans he thinks might contain valuables, and then you rob them when they come through this area.
More or less. Something like that.
Okay, yeah, just to be clear.
Well, it's more the brains of the operation gets word when there's good shipments coming out. And we swipe the valuables and send them on back.
And when you say the brains of the operation, that's not Slavintus, or...
Oh, Thoveth, like, in our little
Right.
thing.
I think
Do you know much about
I'm actually really intrigued to have a chat with Hjolgen about this idol.
Yeah.
I'm annoyed that I don't know it, that I don't recognise it.
Huh.
I'll slap Hjolgen
Wait.
awake.
Do we have the idol on us right now?
It'll be in here somewhere, maybe.
You left it down in the kitchens where you saw it.
Right.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
they
it was
had
like
an
it was a
actual
little
shrine.
shrine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did it look like?
You didn't really investigate.
We just sort of had a
I
quick
went
look.
and had a look at it. That's
You,
fine.
you sort of walked around the corner.
Looked at
General
it.
perception.
I think it was more checking to see if people were there, and then we
Mm.
were going to go back and investigate properly after we dealt with this.
You looked at it enough to know you don't know what it was
Yeah.
from that distance.
Yeah.
Well, I'll slap Hjolgen awake. Throw
Okay.
some wine in his face or something, some
Do
water.
we want to rest so we can prepare like zone of truth and stuff like that before we?
I think that's not a bad idea.
Oh, yeah.
Our long rest is almost done.
All right, slap him again to put him back in.
Go back to sleep.
And yeah, like I...
You've
Wake
already
up,
done your
wake up.
rest, haven't you?
Yeah, I think so. I took first watch, so I might not even be rested, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I would be. For once.
By the way, we were just on our patrol now.
Yeah, we were the ones who saw the open.
Yeah,
door.
because that was like second watch. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I went to bed like an hour ago
Mm.
before this happened.
Yeah, because how? So we've got like 3 or 4 hours through the watch or something like that.
Yeah, we were like halfway through the shift.
Yeah. and if it's like 3 a.m. and we stopped at like dusk, right? Had dinner, did some training. So like we've probably slept like a good 5-6 hours at least. We'd only need a few more to tide us
Yeah.
over.
Well, his
2 to
shift
4
is like
max.
4 hours.
Yeah.
Because he gets...
That's
he
right,
only
yeah.
needs to sleep 4 hours. So he does the first 4 and then we like...
So let's
Yeah,
continue.
split.
Let's continue double shifts,
before
watching
that,
the
though,
prisoners.
It might not be a bad idea. Have you got any spell slots left? Just to
none
communicate with
to communicate.
Off-ground. Okay. Just let him know about Vinny.
The other thing
I can't even communicate with the guys back at the camp to say we're all
Yeah,
good.
that's the other thing I was thinking about was the guys back at the camp. Like, do you think it'd be worth getting them down here?
Well, yeah, might as well.
Or just, like, don't be split up. Like, I don't want to go back to the cart and
Yeah.
find their dead bodies
Yeah.
hanging from the trees.
Basically. So yeah,
we could
probably-
we could bring the animals and the carts and everything over
Yeah.
just outside the entrance, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Would it be big enough to bring the cart in?
No, okay.
We can just leave the cart just
can
outside.
use
I mean, it's
it.
got to be outside.
There'd be trees outside. We ran through a
Yeah,
forest.
we did.
All right.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright.
Just maybe...
I'll stay behind.
Yeah.
Just
Keep an eye on them.
watch him.
Yeah, maybe I reckon we should at least have 2 of us here.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'll stay.
Hefting the warhammer in
Yeah.
their face. Just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll stay.
I'm just like
Okay,
doing,
good.
you know, like
We'll go
have you
back.
seen that video of like the Star Wars kid? It's like the early 2000s. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm just doing that with my warhammer.
yep.
I'm just practicing carving on a table leg.
Bring it up. right.
Ensuring, like,
Yeah.
unbroken eye contact.
No, surely carve the table leg into like a femur bone.
Yeah.
And then start carving that.
Make a dexterity check. Let's see how well you carve. Not a natural
You
one.
have a D8 inspiration still.
That's 21 already.
Oh yeah. You carve it pretty well femorescent.
Nice.
Femur-
Swirly looking waves. It looks real peaceful,
So
but
like
you're
you
imagining
snap it
that.
off, snap it off one of the spindly tables,
Yeah, sure.
and then
Just
bring
sit
it over
there
and
on
start.
It's a lovely
so-
femur.
So, you're actually from Drow land, wherever that is.
Yes.
land.
The Underdark. Yes.
Damn.
So what about you, Thormund? What led your sorry life to end up at this point in time?
That's a good question. Probably made some wrong choices somewhere. Joined
Clearly.
the guard. Grin. Flash some cash and sort of gets pretty addictive once you're getting it.
Hmm.
You don't really want to stop. And then the lines get blurry. And now I'm here. about to be murdered by
As I
quite
said,
frankly, you don't scare me as much as he does. I don't know why. Something about it.
I'll crush
He
your brains.
Yeah.
He will slowly pull
Yeah,
them
that's
out.
the bit.
Yeah, like, he'll just kill you. I'll torture you and enjoy it.
Yeah, I think
That-
it's the enjoyment part that gives me the heebie. Oh no, we've gone.
Yeah.
I say to Ricky, as we're going to Ricky, it's the way that Vados enjoy, yeah, he'll kill it. Cut to, it's the way he enjoys it that really gives me the heebie-jibbies.
And then it cuts back to Varys like, carving on his head. And then it cuts back. You know.
He like
It's
licks his knife.
I don't mind the killing, but it's the weird grin, the way he only seems alive.
With the murder.
The murder and the stabbing and the brain pulling.
I think he's getting
But
the.
genuinely though,
Right there.
like while you're, watching this guy intimidating him and sort of, putting the sweating him, really, is when you are having the strongest, sensation that you are being observed in some way. And you're just like, okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
They like me when I'm violent.
They like me.
I
when
feel
I'm
like
Let's get that on a t-shirt.
Yeah, the Vark family motto.
With a question mark.
Question mark.
I'm
I
fine.
don't know. We'll try.
It's like it's a murderous intent slash like that kind of stuff. That
So you gotta heading
I
back.
don't,
Yeah,
remember
we'll head back to-
clearly.
The
We're
rain's
killing a lot of
settled down to
people
like a
then.
real
Yeah,
drizzle.
well, yeah,
Um,
but yeah, keep that in mind for the next
Make
time.
your way. It's a
Yeah, we
couple
just-
minutes.
Yeah, we're the slow walkers, so yeah, we're plodding along
Probably like stretching out after like the battle, like
and being a cat.
Chin
Yeah,
K just
I
gets
know.
to the floor and does like the cat.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
have to do that.
Yeah, like
didn't know
Are you-
the turtle could bend
Yeah.
that way.
quite flexible.
Can't wait till we go to Bournemouth.
Thurman.
Oh, all you turtles
yeah,
bend
yeah.
that way.
Kanuna.
Yeah.
Witness me, Kanuna stand.
Save us some effort. Are there any useful...
I do, so long as you don't knife me like you're doing there. Yep, I'll
Good,
do whatever you need.
Good. Are there any useful supplies in this general hidey hole of yours? I don't know, useful shit.
Define useful.
Food, medicine.
Well, there's food in the kitchen.
Ammo.
Gold.
Anything of magical. Anything
Where's
really.
the treasure, man?
I mean,
Everything that,
anything of value, really.
yeah, all the valuables are in that one.
As
Yeah,
in down
so
this
you-
one or that one?
Yeah, Nod's facing that way.
This one.
Damn it, we should have stayed. Now
Just-
they're going to get first dibs on all the good loot.
Before you don't go down there straight away, there's a hole. You won't see it. So just check.
Okay.
I know
I'll pat him
you'll
on
find
the
it, and then you'll come back and you'll say, "Why didn't you?"
And
then you'll probably
in the hole.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't want to fall in that hole.
Okay, cool.
Oh, before he goes off, I
Uh-huh.
pull out the mask. Can you take a look at him through this?
Oh
Oh
god.
gosh, are you putting it on?
Are we done getting useful information out of this man?
Hey, there's three others.
I mean, yeah, he's not the ringleader. Well, I mean, I'm going to go check that out. What he does to you is his business.
I did not see this going.
No, neither did I.
Yeah, well, yeah, I pulled the rapier out. Actually, can I send Hermes out the front just to, keep an eye out?
Yeah, perch near the entrance somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
standing-
laying to top of the illusory rock.
I want to be
and it's
standing
around.
behind him in a way that he doesn't actually see me.
Okay.
There's someone that's just going around holding it like this against his face.
Okay.
I'm going to say what?
Yeah, and he's got his hands tied, so he's like,
Yeah.
this is torture. Now,
I mean, this might wake one of the other ones up.
It's a window into the soul.
Oh no.
His head explodes.
Or, wait.
is it a good one?
Nearly saved it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He loses his voice.
Roll a D100, please.
It's just you're going to turn him into a mute while we're
Yeah.
interrogating
100.
him.
That's a 10, so 70. Roll another.
73.
Okay, roll another D100.
97.
Roll a D100.
Wait, what?
This man about to just explode.
Yeah, he goes blind, deaf, and mute.
86. Why are they all so
Whoa,
high?
yeah.
he becomes a black hole.
Yeah. I like. It's like the closest star explodes in a supernova. Like,
You guys just see like these lights coming out of the cave. It's like, oh, there's a rain going on.
What is this?
This is a window into his soul, mate.
Oh, okay. Wow.
What do you see?
I mean, I feel weird, but I can see, the cavern. Interesting. I don't know, what am I meant to see?
What are you seeing?
At the cavern, nothing's changed, but it feels weird.
How does it feel? What do you mean? What are you feeling?
I don't know. It's kind of comical how scary this is. I don't get it, but,
Do you see anything else around Varus?
So, the roll that he rolled above the threshold for a short term. You rolled above the threshold for a long term. This is an indefinite madness.
Yeah.
Uncurable.
Yeah.
holy moly!
Straight crazy.
The roll is I can't take anything seriously. The more serious the situation, the funnier I feel.
Indefinitely.
He's gone terrified to that last.
He's like Joker spec, like just like
Absolute madness cackling.
Varus is gonna fillet you and leave you in the hole.
He probably will.
He's gonna find your family and murder them.
Slow down.
Slow down.
Can I have some water? Hold on.
slow down. I'm gonna wet myself.
He's gonna come
And not in like
My tummy hurts.
For you, it's just like, that's a different way than I expected this to go.
This interrogation has taken a weird
Yeah,
turn.
we're gonna come back like, wonder what Varus has done to that guy. And they're like laughing with him. We're like,
Yeah.
oh, the change tack.
And so, the seriousness of this situation, he is losing his mind with laughter, just like bent over, like,
knock knock.
sorry. Yep.
Knock knock. Do you not know knock knock jokes?
I don't know. They have to.
What would they? No, probably not.
Isn't that universal?
I feel like it's
Not in my world. Knock, knock.
I mean, there was no door to the cave.
Yeah, we
What?
have leaf doors.
Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side.
Okay. That's not that serious.
Yeah, not that funny. Yeah.
It's not serious. so
Otherwise,
it's
you would have
fine,
been
I'm-
murdered by Varus.
That's funny.
Yep, I probably would have.
I'm gonna,
No, that's when you go. You know what's funny? We paid 6 months interest in advance. It's quite serious. We're business owners.
So yes, the mask has
Indefinite.
yielded some effect on him.
We turned Grindus into paste.
Yes.
Alright,
So like you take the mask off him, and he's just like looking around. What am I meant to be seeing? This is insane.
So he didn't see any of the. Or
He was looking sort of like facing off this way.
do you look at Varus or not?
Yeah, but his madness was slightly different to yours. He's rolled a different thing.
Right.
So
Jeez.
he there's nothing to report. He was like, well, I mean, seeing what I'm seeing.
I'm just gonna pull my rapier and then start walking down that way and poke in the ground to try and find the hole.
Okay, so you start heading down that way, and you turn the corner and like, oh yeah, it's like solid, sort of muddy dirt, just like, and then goes straight through the floor.
Alright, very cool. And yeah, I might just light a torch and drop it in the hole.
Okay.
How deep does it look?
Have
Um,
you seen 300?
you. How does illusion magic work? Once you know
What do
it's
you mean?
there, is it?
Yeah, once it depends on the spell. There's no just like hard and fast rule, but for most of them, it tends to be like once you know that it's there, either like beating a DC or just figuring it out. You can. It's like transparent, so you can still see the illusion, but it's
You can tell
opaque.
it's there.
Opaque or the other one.
Yeah.
Transparent, sort of.
Opaque is like when you sort of
Semi-
slide it down.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, you can see
The
through it, so yeah.
opacity drops.
Yeah.
The opacity goes to about 50%. It's not super deep, maybe like 10 foot. It smells pretty bad. And as you drop the torch down, you see there are some like metal sort of spikes at the bottom.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Fair enough.
So
Is there anything shiny down there?
shiny metal, yes.
Shiny
Shiny-
metal spike.
A pocket watch on a man's corpse.
I'll give you some free insight. It smells like a refuse hole.
Yeah, okay.
What does that mean, sorry?
Dead poo.
Rubbish or
Yeah, just
excrement.
whatever. Yeah. Alright.
So you're sort of like,
Fair enough. Yeah, no, nothing of value at all.
Anything down there, Maris?
Nothing worth having.
there's some free corn if you want it.
Alright, Coleman, I'm just gonna go chuck Hick down the hole.
Well, I mean,
She is very
if you wanna
dead.
if you want to double check that she doesn't have anything secreted away on her body first.
I mean, did you search it already?
He's very convinced that he did.
I did, and I was very thorough.
I'll just
Yeah, I'm
start.
gonna jump across this gap.
You would probably know that Kincaid would be pretty not okay with that.
Oh, that's right. He wants to
do the very thing.
Yeah, do real
Make an
burials.
intelligence roll. He's not here.
Yeah. Without someone reminding you, do you
17.
Yeah, pretty good.
You think of him, and you're like, oh, I could dispose of the corpse, but
And then Kincaid will come back and just like, why did you just put it down the hole?
I'll just wait for Kincaid. He can do his little thing, and then we'll drop it down the hole.
very lightweight. She didn't weigh much. She was very lithe.
Problems are
Swing
what,
around my
like 3 foot?
Mm.
Yep. And would have weighed 30 kilos max. So very would have been quiet and sly, but yeah, obviously couldn't take a hit very well. Yes.
But yeah, I just back up a little bit and then run and do a front flip over the thing.
Swag. Are you going to roll acrobatics?
Yeah,
Just
well,
for
I
the
don't know,
landing?
I
You
feel
still
like I
have that
to
D8.
Yeah, I don't know.
You still
25.
have the D8. Don't need it.
Yup.
Oh, it's the same one.
Stop rolling that one. It scares me every time you grab it.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if that whole room was an illusion?
Yeah.
You just front flipped it.
Into more spikes.
That's a good illusion. That's a good trick.
But no. So you flip over like a 5 sort of foot space where you're like, well, I can't quite reach the other side, but I'll give it a running jump.
Yeah.
And you land on the other side, and the table there has some sort of sacks. And you assume that what they stole from you probably would have gone over there too, had they had the chance to look at it.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah.
Somewhere Thurmond laughs his head off. Wait, that's not funny. That's not serious.
Well, does he only laugh at serious things, or is it that he also laughs at serious things?
The more serious the situation, the funnier I find it.
I think, yeah, so it's...
So he takes nothing serious anymore.
Yeah,
It's just like, I'm gonna die. He's
things that
unhinged.
were funny, he would still think are funny, but then
Yeah.
also now,
Yeah, it's less that he laughs
so
at...
everything's funny.
Yeah.
Thormund, I gotta
Very
tell you,
serious.
mate, I reckon you're gonna be in prison for the rest of your life.
Awesome. That sounds like that's so good.
You're gonna eat little puffs of cheese, get nibbled on by rats.
Yep, I'll probably run away in there. Great, love it. That's
And
glad
you'll
we stole from
just
you.
a skeleton in the cell.
All right, are you making an investigation?
Yeah, pretty please.
You're like trying to get under his skin, but he doesn't seem to have
I'm just
any.
trying to make him laugh.
Yeah.
Not hard.
18, just like start rifling through the bags.
Beautiful. So,
Gonna roll the D8 as well.
I mean, yeah.
it's up to you.
It expires in 10 minutes, so you
Oh,
may as well
yeah,
use it.
Yeah. Plus 6. So what was it?
24.
24.
So, at no point with your detect magic, is it 30 or 60 feet?
30.
You never actually went close to this side.
No, I didn't go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I was
But I
like,
think
playing it back, I was like, crap, did I
either-
miss pinging for you?
Either
Hard to
Kincaid
get
went
Primal.
up there.
No,
or
it was the owl.
It was
Howie's
owl.
went up there.
Yeah,
Yeah, and he just poked his
Have a
head.
little look just for people.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember. Yeah, because I know we kind of like split up. That's
Yeah.
right. Because I went down and saw the bit with
kitchen,
the,
yeah.
the kitchen, and then Hermes.
I've
was
literally
down
just been like this corner.
And always
I've not
hugging
even
that
gone
wall
towards,
too,
like, the
yeah.
front. Yeah, I've just been hugging that right wall.
Yeah.
But yeah,
If my
Second,
detect magic's still on.
I think it only lasts 10 minutes, maybe.
It's 10 minutes, so could be tail end of it.
When did you cast it?
Is it at will?
When you were tracking? No, it's spelled.
It was, I think it was, when did I cast it?
Right before we went in. Maybe?
I feel like it was just before we got into the cave, but I can't remember. Otherwise, it's been like 8-9 minutes at this point.
Yeah.
You're big close to the end. Where's my damn... I read it somewhere.
No luck catching them.
Okay, so in there you find 78 gold pieces.
Oh, how's that?
These guys steal for a living.
Good on them.
Now remember, Varus, we're an adventuring party.
You find the contents of the safe.
Ooh!
Big.
So you find the
Circlet.
you find a small circlet with a sort of sapphire hue to the silver of it. You find on the table a bolt of cloth that, I mean, looking at it, it shimmers in quite an interesting way, not like dancing off light or anything.
It's a little magically.
And you find that small clay gong.
Yes, a little alarm, yeah. Which could be anything.
I don't know
That
why-
probably would have been what. Maybe that's what's.
Maybe that's how they. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Possibly.
whatever that huge alarm noise was.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's going to be
Which huge alarm noise?
No, like the alarm, the trap that they set, that could have set off the gong. Is what I'm saying.
Oh,
I feel like it was when
No,
we
it's
were
just a
trying
regular
to get
alarm.
into the safe or something. Something went off.
oh yeah. You
Like
hit it
someone
with
knocked
your
something
magical
over
hand.
or-
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure, yeah, you just like flicked it with your mage hand.
You spawn the hand inside.
Yeah, and it
the
was
chest.
like,
Yep.
yeah.
Thankfully, you guys were.
And that was part of.
Quite
I
a
think
bit
that was
underground.
part of why we forgot to close the door because we were just like, shit, someone will hear that, and we kind of bailed in a hurry
And because we'd technically like broken in and like, yeah,
and murdered, grinned
Yeah.
us.
committed a few felonies.
It's
And you find
Yeah, casual
probably.
B&E and murder.
Let's say there's like
And
13 copper
tenderizing.
pieces as well.
Yeah.
So just like whatever they find that's actually valuable.
Yep.
They haven't kept any crap, but
Very excellent.
that's what they've got on them at the moment.
Sweet. All right.
78 gold, the circlet,
Alright.
the cloth, and the
Can
clay
I just
gong.
sort of like make my way over there while still like keeping an eye on them and just like peek
Over.
over to where Varus was?
Yep.
Do I see the illusion how he did now or not?
If you've got detect magic up still,
I have to take
Yeah,
magic.
you'd see that like that area of the floor would glow and it would like tell you it's illusion magic, right? It's the school of illusion.
So I've got about a minute left on my detect magic.
I've just made a mental leap. You would have seen the entrance as an illusory boulder.
Oh,
Oh,
Didn't even think of that.
No, but I'm pretty sure we casted it after we figured out it was illusion.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was to
when
check
after
for
I
traps,
put my
kind
head
of
inside-
Yeah.
specifically.
Okay, good. I'm not a complete.
Yeah,
I
no.
did, when I take my head inside, check for traps, and that's when.
Yeah.
You would have seen the alarm spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, that's right.
Keegs found it.
Yeah. We still got there.
I'm glad you actually found it. And Toasty, this is a nice jumper. By the way, check out merch.
Yeah, since I got a couple minutes left,
Yep.
can I just peek my head? I'm guessing that room's not like 30 foot, whatever. Just peek my head through and just see anything glowing that Keegs has missed.
He appears to be holding everything that
Okay.
is glowing in there. This just it sort of looks like a dump chamber. This is where they
Yeah.
just keep all the goods, so that even amongst themselves, no one can easily sneak it out because you got a 5-foot gap.
To jump. Yeah.
And when I was here, nothing was glowing in this area
No.
because I was standing like here, so I would have.
Yeah.
It would have pinged to me. Then I'll just go up to the top area and just have a look around there.
The old
see if
Kitchioni.
anything's glowing.
Yep. So up there, nothing's glowing.
Okay.
These aren't super well off bandits. Like they've got their haul from someone. Someone was carrying some gold.
Yeah.
But they're not like super rich, making a living on the roads. Yes.
All right. Then I guess I'll just head back to Thormund.
Alright.
So, where are you from, Thormund?
Around the mountains.
Like Stonebreak?
That's
We'll
where
probably end back there in the prison at this point.
Oh, good. I'd almost prefer you kill me.
Nah, I told
Since I
you.
used to be a guard there.
Oh, we know how guards get treated in prison, mate.
That's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so much fun.
I'm sure you'll have a great time.
Yeah. Good. Great. That's hilarious. What about you? What do I call you? Wait, how'd you know my name?
Because we know everything, Thormund.
Check. It's a 12. Do you know everything?
What's my deception +3? 10.
Oh, he's like, you
Wait
don't
a
know
minute.
everything. I know I've been hit a lot, but
Because we got your description from the children that you would, relatively check up on whenever old mate had gone
what,
off.
the rat bags.
Well,
The
and-
rat bags, and then Tesora told us about the guards who disappeared.
And would he recognise Varys? Because he arrested Varys.
Yeah, he did. But
That's
like,
why
was he
he's so
paying that much
Yeah.
attention?
Yeah.
Because he arrested you wrongfully.
Oh, good.
Well, not entirely wrongfully, but he arrested you, and now you've got
That's
him
like
in
the
chains.
least of the things you've done to me to annoy me, though.
Yeah.
So, your description from the kids, the names from Tesora.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you don't see many drow around the place,
Mm.
and that sort of twigs his memory. So like, oh,
And you arrested our mate there.
Yeah,
You remember?
Yeah, I recognise you lot. You were trying to sweet talk us out of it. There was no hope of that. Grin had put us up to it, so
Oh, well.
we were looking out for the kids.
Here we are now.
Funny old world, isn't it?
Should we be back?
Yeah, probably a couple minutes.
Take what,
Yeah.
like, because how long would it take us? Like 2 or 3 minutes to come
Yeah.
here. So, what, 5 minutes to.
Pack everything up and let the others know
Yeah,
we're all right and
couple
we're
minutes
moving.
there, 5-10 minutes to, pack up,
Yeah.
hitch, rehitch the horses, yada
Yeah,
yada.
yeah.
And then a couple of minutes over.
Alpha's sort of like, did you say that you've got hostages?
4. Yep, there was a team of 6 bandits. We slaughtered 2 of them and took the other 4 prisoner.
Interesting.
Two corrupted guards from Stonebreak.
It's not really my bag. I might stay out the front.
Absolutely, somebody has to look after the horses.
I'll look
and
after the
guard.
animals. Ronan's like, I'm in. Take me in.
Yeah, Varys is going to teach you a very
He's
important
had to skin
lesson.
a man. You've skinned pigs,
Now,
but
Yeah.
this is called a flensing knife.
and Gil is very stony faced about this, being that he is more the life side of your cycle.
We've kept them alive.
Yeah.
What's the
2/3 of them did not die, and they were trying to kill us, let me tell you.
And it would have been
Yeah,
much
They were very
easy
bad
to
at
have
it,
just
but-
killed them.
And,
The good point is they stole from us.
yeah.
So, okay.
We
I
went
will not
in-
take part in the.
We're just questioning them at this point. I mean,
Yeah.
it's-
Look, that-
You're not.
yeah.
Varys is just calling out through the tunnel. We're just questioning
Oh, yeah,
them.
can I put the circlet on?
You can.
Oh boy.
Oh, leave me.
Madness.
It might
No.
be an attunement item. So
Yeah.
like
I've still got to attune to my damn
I
robe.
mean-
It doesn't. You'll need to attune to it.
Or your head explodes.
Actually, no.
Or it's cursed.
No, this is not an attunement item.
Oh, there you go.
One of
Wouldn't
the
need to
things.
be.
Oh, cool.
You wouldn't feel any different, so you wouldn't understand what it's doing right now.
Right. Okay.
You've definitely
I'll
got
just
to
go
be like,
wear it.
interesting. It doesn't look bad on his sort of regal figure, like circlet.
Is there a mirror in here?
No.
Can I minor illusion a mirror?
No, it's a simple image. It wouldn't show a reflection. You might be able to
Go get some
find
water from
the
a, yeah.
outside,
Right,
or
I'm gonna
go
do
look
in
in
the
a puddle.
kitchen.
And just start checking myself out. Does this look good on me?
Slender sort of silver with your white hair and dark skin actually looks pretty swell.
Alright, fine.
Like,
You don't know what-
look at like in the like flat of the blade. Like,
Yeah, just
you know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
the reflection.
Yeah, I need a bigger. I've got a rapier. I need a thicker blade.
Set.
Have you got a dagger?
Yeah. I want
I've
to
got
see it
like,
bigger.
It's like the mini Keanu sort of vision.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm just squinting.
Yeah.
All right, we'll deal with this later.
But from what you can see, looks pretty good on him, to be
Alright.
honest.
Well, yeah.
So yeah, you might have some trouble getting the cloth around the place because it's a bolt of cloth.
Yeah, how much does it weigh?
Oh, I can chuck it on the
Bolt of
cart.
cloth would probably be 6-7 kegs, but it's just long, like a big.
Yeah, I'll chuck it
roll
on the
of cloth.
cart, on my little
Oh, I was
cart.
just thinking like getting it over the hole. But yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, you can
just
pass
heft
it across. Yeah.
Good.
Right,
Yeah,
so
I
I
mean, we've
suppose,
got
yeah,
carts and
we
all that
wander
sort of
back
stuff
in.
As far as that, can I
Yeah.
play with see
With what, sorry?
the fabric, the bolt of cloth?
Yeah. Yeah. It shimmers quite interestingly. It definitely catches the eye.
Yeah,
I
like
reckon we can wrap around some twigs and make a neon sign for our business.
Swag.
Well, it might be similar to
Cloth
the.
sign.
It might be similar to the thing Alf bought, where it like projects your thoughts into the tapestry. It might be something like
could
that.
be that, could be well, yeah, like I don't know.
Because I don't know what else
Now,
magic
are you
tapestry.
looking
can-
around? Sorry.
Maybe it's
You,
just
you sort of looked around.
I whilst keeping an eye on it, I just peeked my head around the corner,
Giving a quick
came back to
look-see.
them, took
Yeah.
a peek around the other corner, came back to
Yeah.
them.
So down that end, sort of like there's a desk there. So writing on parchment sort of stuff. Not much. I don't know why there's bookshelves. I just wanted to use them.
Yeah.
They were
Are we
great
doing the
books.
normal? Sorry, it was 78 gold, wasn't it?
You don't know that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
you might,
yeah.
We've come back in.
Me and
Yeah,
Kip had
but-
wandered back in.
you might have kept it. We don't know. It's up to
Oh
him.
well, that's what I was going to say.
It's
Out of
50 gold.
that's what I was going to say.
I
Out of-
found
$7.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's up
Varys,
to that's
how
up to
deep are
old
your
Varys.
pockets?
Yeah. We found 78 gold.
He's keeping those
Fine.
coppers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep the coppers, sure. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's going to care
No.
about that.
No. No.
Finder's fee.
Insight.
Well, yeah, that, the circlet, the cloth.
How did
and
we?
the gold.
It was like 50 goes in the party fund, the other 50
50%
gets split.
Gets split 4 ways.
Yeah,
Yep.
yep. So what's
I reckon
50?
we did take a lot out of the party funds. Maybe
35.
we should just start filling it back up.
Well, yeah, I think maybe just want to split it 4 ways because then some of us do have to pay back into the party funds and some of us don't.
Yeah, maybe do you want
So
to
it
do
might
that?
be an easy way to manage
Yeah.
it for right now.
And because I suppose this technically isn't like a business payment, like a payment for a job. It's like finding gold. So maybe there's a bit of wriggle room there.
Well, I mean, we're the
For tax
we are the
reasons.
board of directors.
Well, yeah.
We can decide.
Yeah.
Like if everyone's fine with that decision.
Yep. I mean, I'm down
Okay.
with that.
Just split it 4 ways.
78 divided by 4.
Flat,
Someone-
Not quite 20.
39 divided by 2, so 19.
19.5.
Yeah, 1950 each.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Thanks,
we'll
Varys.
say 19.5.
And I'll just put that back into the party fund.
Okay.
So give me 1 sec.
Yeah, then
You
we.
got full.
Have you got how much we're owing and everything?
I think you wrote that
I've
down.
got mine written down.
So your
No, I think Carl made like a
Yeah,
Yeah, a
probably got
spreadsheet.
Yeah.
He'll
your
get
horse
there.
and cart, your mule and hand cart, and Kez would probably go with them, I guess. Would probably be needed because it's been pouring outside and you're going off road. These things are not built for off road.
Yeah.
So it kind of gets stuck in places, and the elk needs to like nudge, push from behind to get it over tree roots and that sort of crap. But you sort of park them in a little bit of a clearing as close as you can to the cave, and settle the animals. Alf and Gil sitting out the front. Ronan comes to join, and you guys are reunited.
So it was, sorry, you
So
guys
I-
were both putting your 19 in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ronan, these are what we call prisoners.
Someone's like, another one. Cool. Bye.
This one's gonna go away for good.
Yep.
He
Probably.
finds it hilarious.
Yeah. It's couldn't be much worse, could it? I mean,
Oh, it
you
could.
mentioned dragons before, so
I mean, this guy could try chopping off your toes one by one.
yeah, who needs toes anyway?
Have you ever seen a man run without them?
No, I haven't.
Do you want to?
So long as it's not me, if it's one of these slots, I don't really mind.
See what the other guys say.
Fucking horse, mate.
Ronan's like, wow, you guys did a number on that. Look at that shiner. He's just like swollen as one of them, like, big egg on the back of his head,
yes.
very visible. It's like, whew. Should do the Thuridin special.
I gave him the bing and the bong.
Oh yeah, love it. Wow. That's a lot of blood.
Is that all yours?
Got a lot of it, yes.
Yeah.
It was
Got to bleed for your art.
Kincaid's still a
They
counter.
made me bleed.
They got the
It
big
was
I owed you
46,
46,
yeah, and
and
that
then-
will pay back, yeah.
Yeah,
So you
whatever
and
that
you've now
is.
put 19 back in, cool.
Yeah.
And it was
getting squat.
36 that you owed back in,
Well,
or
I
did
put-
we agree that that was just cool? That was yours, and all the 36 you owe back. Is that right? 36.
I paid from my own gold and took some from.
I've got 36 down as what came out of the party funds.
Yeah, then that's probably right.
Okay,
So
so
just
so that's what you owe back.
Then put the 19 towards that.
Yep.
Super duper. Oh yeah, then we get to find out what our new magic items.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Like,
Yeah.
do we have an idea of who wants to kind of take prisoner watch while the rest of us
Well, I mean,
finish
we were already
sleeping?
on our watch, so
Yeah,
I
we
guess
can
we'll
finish
finish
ours up.
our watch.
Yeah.
And
then maybe you
I'll
can-
be
And
resting.
then I'll
Yeah.
prepare Zone of Truth.
So,
So
now,
it's a bit nicer in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep in a bed.
Hey, boys, what do you reckon we can keep this place like on the road when, we're going off?
You're gonna have all these different hidey holes.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
Just-
we could use
yeah,
it.
this is like a little way station kind.
Yeah.
of.
Yeah.
That's a
What
great
are they
idea,
called?
actually.
In like in a couple like I know they have them in Scandinavia and they have them in a few places in South America along like really remote hiking trails. They just keep like little huts and like any hiker.
Like a way station.
Yeah, there's a word for them.
Yeah.
It's not that.
Yeah,
But yes.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Just
Timeshare.
just FYI, the party funds is at 54 gold now
Right.
and 120 silver, but that hasn't changed
Yeah,
for ages.
nice.
Thurman's sort of like, you guys really gonna steal it? Don't use my bed. Oh,
Oh, which one's your bed, mate?
I'm not gonna tell you.
I, grab his head. Tell me which one's your bed.
Squeeze the lump.
Ow!
Don't make me rip these out. I'm gonna do it.
I don't know. Well, what that one down the hall. Second one, I think.
Second one.
Yep.
I think.
You think? I walk around. Has he got like a pillow or something on the bed?
Put a
Or...
part on the pillow and then sleep.
No. No. Like, has he got anything on there?
On his bed.
On his bed?
Oh, like it's very
So-
rough sack sort of stuff to sleep under.
Is this your sack?
Don't touch my hessian.
Alright, mate. Thanks for the bed.
Damn it. Shouldn't have said anything.
I fart a lot in my
Oh,
sleep.
good. Well, I'm going to get my own bed in prison, aren't I?
You goddamn right. son.
Damn it.
All right,
supposed to
yeah,
be fun
I'll go
while it
find
Would you
a
rather go
bed
to
to lie
prison
in.
in Stonebreak or Ashara?
Neither.
Neither.
Stonebreak it is. You can see your old friends.
Good.
They'll treat you well.
Yeah, Tesora's a bit of a pushover, but they'll make a spectacle of it, won't they? Yeah, they probably will.
Yeah, I think the rest of your face will match your eye.
Probably. Any other investigation now that you're back? I know you're intrigued by that little makeshift shrine.
Yeah, that was the kind of main one. If we've already sorted out the treasure,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's really the only thing left, I guess.
figure out what they do, and then, but yeah, definitely.
So
for
while
sure
the
shrine.
one health, very jovial prisoner is chattering away, you guys slip off down to where the smells of the cooking were the strongest. Small cook fire in the corner and sort of a prep table. That's about the extent of it. But in the corner, there's a small pedestal with a maybe 1 foot odd silvery statue. So getting up close to it, I doubt you would have come across it in your travels or in your reading or anything. So I won't have you roll.
Yep.
It's so you know how like old school Greco-Roman marble stuff is like you get the cloth looks amazing. Like
they could sculpt wet
friggin'
cloth.
amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
This
That
the
kind of
silver
bonkers
work
stuff.
is quite impressive actually, and it looks you would surmise based on where you grew up. It looks somewhat like a spectral figure. The way that the cloth sort of sits on them.
Like makes me think of spirits that I've seen
Yeah.
roaming the woods or
Yep.
like whatever.
Is
the
it-
waterfront.
Yes,
Masculine or feminine?
Hard to tell.
Okay.
Is it kind of like what does the figure look like? In my head with the robes and spectrum, I'm kind of almost picturing a Dementor kind of looking.
Yeah, not far off that.
Is it got any like? Is it holding anything?
Does it have legs?
No, the only thing that you sort of notice about it, well, yeah, it would have some semblance of legs in a way, but like, yeah, strangely sculpted in a way that it's almost, yeah, it looks like an ethereal being. One, like, you've probably seen them yourself.
I feel like they're like relatively common, and it'd be almost like they'd be common but not. And so, like,
it's not every day that you'd see it.
Yeah, and
it's not uncommon for people to go, "Oh yeah, I saw spirits." Sorry, I saw a spirit last night.
yeah. It'd be like, and it'd be sort of like a I don't know, like a one step up from like a pest.
Yeah,
kind of thing. Like having like it'd be like a dangerous animal.
Coexist.
It would kind of the equivalent of like, I guess in Australia, like finding like deadly snakes in your backyard or whatever. It doesn't happen
all the time,
but like everyone knows someone who's had to call the snake like handler out, sort of thing.
So yes, that's the impression you get from the figure.
You said it's made out of silver, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the only real human part of it that you see is an open mouth with it's all made of silver with a tongue. Is the sort of thing that stands out to you.
Okay. Open mouth with a tongue. Is it a regular tongue?
As regular as a normal humanoid tongue.
But it's not like a venom spec tongue that's like 3 foot long or something, or it's not yet forked or got octopus suckers or. Sounds kind of kinky.
Actually, maybe.
Yeah, cool. That's what I meant.
Beautiful.
So you said it's about a foot. Did
Is it solid silver?
Are you proficient with smithing or jewelry?
Anyone? Stonemasons. So that's why I was like, if it was made out of stone, between my stone cutting and mason's tools, I'd be able to like
you might
figure
know
it
a
out.
bit about even just be like, it's X amount old. It was made using blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that's why I asked, is it all silver? Yeah, because also if it's solid silver, take it with us. We can melt it down. Worst case.
Can I? I might cast detect magic. Do I get anything off of it?
No. It's not magical in any way. Some sort of an effigy or...
Yeah, I just don't want to, like, pick it up and then just curse.
Detect magic doesn't detect curses, I don't think. Does it? Or identify, it doesn't pick up curses.
Yeah.
I mean, if it can curse you, it's probably...
Well, also, I was thinking about, like, Temple of Doom, Golden Idol, Spec Trap, anything like that.
But also, this is a bit of a rundown shithole.
Yeah.
This is very true.
Not
piecing 2 and 2 together, these guys took it from Grindis's place and have put it here. This isn't where it's always lived. It's sort of like a makeshift.
Yeah, cool.
Like a hallway table with this thing on it.
Yeah, maybe leave it, and then in the morning after the rest,
We can ask.
we'll have a chat to Hjolgen about it, because Thorman said he was the one who was most interested in it.
He kind of knew a bit about it, yeah.
And we can have a chat to Thovath about the more, I guess, boss stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly think it's just a bit of a banditry thieves guild. I don't think there's a whole lot to it. They've just got a
they might be
decent...
working for
But the fact that they targeted this chest twice.
Did they?
Yeah, but it's
the
even...
first time with Sakib, and then this time now.
But it's even more so, it's probably hey, Austrians paid big money,
people.
but it's probably more something like they've got a spy outside Austrians thing that goes, Austrians paid big money to have this card protected, rob it.
Yes.
No, Vin's at Broadaxe though, but I mean, they've got someone outside Austin.
And then it was Broadaxe to now though.
Yeah, but that's not the first time when we got robbed from Sakib.
Yeah.
It could just be someone outside Austin's going, that looks like an important card.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Salentine.
Alright, well, yeah, I think that's the main stuff I wanted to look at.
Yeah, I'll find a bit
and then
to
maybe,
line him.
have a chat with Hjolgen after we've finished resting.
All right, so we get the rest of our rest.
Yeah. Make sure there's always 2 people watching the prisoners.
Yeah, so we'll go on first.
Yeah, I feel like
finish
you
our
have you like have 2 up, and like you kind of be swapping between just keeping an eye out the front and like one eye on the prisoners.
Hermes.
Hermes is perched out in
Front
front,
and tree.
Yeah.
and so is
As well
Alphen.
as like Gil and Alf.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
At a certain point in the night, they come in out of the wind, basically. They were sleeping in the car because there's nothing in there.
Okay.
But be a bit more comfy inside.
Oh yeah, find a bed. Or some.
There's not that many beds.
carpeted or
There are
soft dirt.
4 odd beds. Usually
There's
someone's
some
awake.
chairs in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And table.
Yeah, have rest. Raid the kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah. So you guys make yourselves at home and
Sure thing.
hit that long resto.
And level up.
No.
But
Do we-
attune to my item.
Yeah, do we complete
Yeah.
the attunement to our items?
Well.
Okay. Very good.
So
That's what I
the
like to hear.
Invis ring.
invis ring for you.
Cloak of Tongues for me.
I've got Dwarf Slayer and Ring of Forgotten Knowledge.
Beautiful. Did
Don't
you
get
get
anything.
any? Oh, that's right. Alf bought the Weaver.
Turmeric tapestry. He bought the magical
Unless we can
turmeric.
attune to the bolt of cloth.
Hey, it's good for
Yeah, I was gonna say, would I be able to look at the cloth and the gong?
Sure.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
think
if they're in a tuny things, but
I think you can
trying
only
to
attune to
figure out that.
1 per rest. So
Only
you
one
would,
per
but that's
rest.
what
also
also have to pick
are
one.
either of them a tuny type things?
Bolt of cloth gone. No.
Okay.
So only 1 per rest.
Yeah.
Which one?
I guess I'll do the ring for now.
Okay. So it's the other one? The Slayer.
The Slayer.
Dwarf Slayer, yeah. Which, I mean, I can
You
just
can do that
use
tomorrow night.
normally, and
Yeah.
I can just
Yeah.
tomorrow night, as long as we don't come across the
Yeah.
wolves, who cares?
Yeah.
You'll
You
still
literally
kill
killed a dwarf just before, didn't
Yeah.
I know, but I can kill them either way.
Yeah.
them. Dwarf laying act without being attuned to it.
Exactly. It's just a more brutal way to kill them.
Yeah. Yep. So get that rest, and you sort of come out of your shifts, a little bit of broken sleep, but
Yeah. Still manage it.
Not too bad for an eventful night.
nothing like some physical exertion to help you sleep better. Go for a bit of murder.
Risk jog.
So you awaken at certain points through the rest of your rest. The others sort of come to, but I mean, having a rotation, you guys are sort of watching, making sure no one's doing anything funny,
Yeah.
and they're
Not fiddling with their manacles.
fairly
or-
well. They're fairly well secured, manacles and roped all
rope,
together
yeah.
back to back. So you'd notice if one got up. Mandeep's sort of like, oh, where's the kitty?
David looks at him. Meow.
Meow, brother.
What's going on?
Yeah, I suppose that's all
Why
he
am
really
I tied
remembers.
up? Hello?
You robbed the wrong people. Sorry, pal.
Yeah, you robbed us,
Oh.
we robbed you back.
Oh.
Yeah, that's about it.
Oh. Oh.
He's
Sort of like
finding everywhere he
knocks his
hurt.
head against someone. He's like, oh! Oh!
Yeah,
What did you do to me?
got you a good one.
Oh. Oh, that hurt. I nearly passed out.
So where are you from, mate?
Oh, sorry, the pain's subsiding. Woo! I'm from Broadaxe. Used to be a farmer. Got sick of it. I'm sorry for stealing. Let me live.
Oh, mate.
Please.
This might
Let me
ease your
live,
pain.
please.
And I put the mask over his face.
Gosh. Okay. Oh, Mandeep. Mandeep! Roll a D100.
91.
Oh my word. Roll a D100.
22.
Okay, it's just a long term.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alright, so roll D100.
28.
Ooh. Okay. I don't know how I got here. I was just petting a little kitty. It was so cute.
You little kitty's that big turtle over there.
You
Yo,
smell
yo.
wrong. Should have known.
Meow, meow, bitch.
Did the rest of them put you up to this?
The other cats.
Was that you? You've always had it out for me. Someone's
Who's
like,
always had it out for you?
what do you mean? I knew it. And he's sort of like fairly serious accusation slinging. If I wasn't tied up, I'm gonna take you down a notch.
Isn't it like a paranoia or something super long term? Like,
Long-term paranoia.
yeah.
Alright, then
Probably wear
maybe cool it with the putting the mask on people and making them crazy, eh? We know
Are you
you
not
put.
entertained?
We know that you put the mask when you put the mask on people, it makes them crazy. I don't think we need. There's much more fruit to be pulled from these experiments.
So he
It doesn't
rolled
seem like
real.
it does much else.
He rolled real low, except for his attack roll. He tries to headbutt him right onto his big old egg that he kind of forgot about, and just goes.
From shock.
Oh,
I mean, that's handled for now.
He's still breathing.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just.
It's
He
just
knocked himself out.
pain, like getting smashed on top of an already large egg.
Classic, man. It's like, you know, in the cartoons where they get like a lump on the lump.
Yes.
Good show.
Yep. Someone's like, you dick. Oh, that's what you get.
He's fine.
He's just like,
I feel like, yeah,
Alright,
Thovis and Sjolgern are the main ones.
I think we'll go for Hjolgen first.
Yeah, Thomond, you guys questioned quite a bit last night.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Thoveth is the...
Yeah.
Oh, Thovith.
He's
Right.
the
Yeah.
leader, dude. We
I
haven't
I
questioned
will
him yet.
cast Zone of Truth.
Do you want me to do it just to have more spell slots?
Do you have Zone of
Yep.
Truth?
Is it a ritual?
I've prepared it. No, it's not a ritual, unfortunately.
That's
But like, I get more spell slots, so it makes sense for me
Go
to use
for
it.
it then.
Yeah.
okay.
Just
So you sort of wander the area, muttering. Just out of curiosity, what's the spell components?
I think you just heard.
verbal somatic.
So, that, like, I mean, for flavor, are there any components
Verb.
in the spell?
No.
Verbal and
No.
oh well, yes, verbal and somatic, not
Yeah.
material.
So, yeah,
Yeah, so
walking
like,
around, gesturing, talking.
No, it's the casting time is just an action.
It's just
Oh,
a
so,
magical
like-
zone
like,
that guards
wait-
against deception.
Yeah,
I thought it was like a 10-minute thing. That's why I assumed it was a
Yeah,
ritual.
those
10-minute duration.
Yeah.
no, 10-minute duration. Yeah, so
yeah.
just like
One action is a casting time.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
just
unreal.
like waves the like staff / lantern,
Yeah.
and the sort of like spores all drift down and settle on them in like a big kind of circle, and the spores are all kind of faintly glowing green.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So hang on a second.
So you got the best of us, did you?
Absolutely. So they all have to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
When I cast it, and I will know whether they succeed or fail.
What
Oh,
is the
that's
DC?
It's a charisma 14.
Thovith has succeeded.
I can always cast it as well.
Hjolgen has succeeded.
Okay.
Thurmond has not succeeded.
Then
And
I guess
Mandeep
I
is
can-
unconscious.
I can cast it on them now as well.
If you
I don't think it works on like just in general spells don't kind of stack that way. Like
No, but
if
they
I cast
succeeded.
if I cast Shield of Faith on you and then you can't cast Shield of Faith again.
Yeah, but it's not like it's an active thing on them. They failed their thing. So there's no spell on them.
I don't know. Because it's like I think it's like yeah, I genuinely don't know. there is a ruling about it, but I can't
Punctuating
remember.
sentence.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they can like
Zone of
Truth.
yeah. So who failed? Hjolgen.
The
No,
two that
Thovith
we,
and Hjolgen
the
passed.
two that
sorry.
we need to actually
Yeah, passed.
interrogate.
I might just quickly ask Thormund, what if we are traveling the road to Ashara, what is the next town we're going to come across? Or settlement? Because then I'm going to try and send a message back to Sora / Austrian and say, send a prisoner transport
Yeah,
cast.
as I was
and
going
meet
to
us
say,
there.
what you can do is now contact Oshran and then let him
And
know
tell him
about
about
Vinny,
Vinny.
and then contact Tesora and let them know about...
We've captured the guards.
Yeah.
What do you want us to do?
interesting. Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there, must
Yep.
make a charisma saving throw. A
Also-
failed save.
So it's
can't-
every 6 seconds.
No, I think it's just once. When it enters or if it starts
Yeah,
its turn
yeah.
there. So it's only one save, so it's not a persistent thing.
Yeah.
Enters the
Effective
spell's
creature-
area for the. No, I think it's
Where-
until the spell ends. A creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on the turn, or starts it.
Yeah, see, the wording kind of sounds like it's a once-off thing.
yeah,
It's
I
not a
don't know.
repeated save.
It feels like, from what I read, it seems like a once-off thing. They either pass or they fail, and then that's it. They're under the spell for 10 minutes.
I'll allow a second zone of truth because yours is clerical based and yours would be paladin based.
So yeah, I'll use Zone of Truth.
calling on different deities for your truth.
To compel them.
So
On those two, and
how
Varys.
does yours?
Well, it's an area of effect, so
Yeah,
Varys
everyone-
is
everyone-
standing
I'm
here.
not the circle.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit outside. The
I'm not
cell.
standing.
No, Varys is there. You
Varys,
can't change your mind now.
Varys is in the middle.
The circle. I'm also chained up.
Damn
Yeah.
it! How did
To
this
man.
happen?
Now back to me. Now back to the man.
I just like sort
I've
of,
done
Now you're in
it.
the circle.
I just sort of hold up my warhammer.
Okay, and
Yeah.
like what? Shining light from.
Yeah. Just like hold it up.
Okay, so the glow. Let us make these saves. What is your
14 charisma as well.
charisma? 14. Ooh, Thobith has failed.
Nice.
Hjolgen. That is a natural 20.
Ooh, he's good.
He is good.
And because with the
And Thoman,
Zone
So,
of Truth, they
found
can
again.
they can just choose
He's
not
not-
to
Yeah,
get
they
through.
in
don't
the
have
circle.
to answer, or they can
I know he's in the
None
circle.
of
be
the circle.
evasive.
100% in the
You
circle.
know,
But they can't
Man,
outright
David's
lie.
still
if you
unconscious.
say something that's not
That's good.
like a false,
You can't really
then
answer
it's
questions.
you know.
That's a kind of ask yes no
I can see
question.
him
isn't it?
right there next to
He
the
comes
circle.
across simpler.
Mandate.
Mandate.
He's just some help.
He is a farm boy, uneducated, the way he speaks, and he's very unconscious right now.
Yeah.
Ricky
So
asked Thomond what the next settlement is before Ashara.
okay, once in the zone,
Yeah, after he used it, he asked him.
asked Thoman. Okay,
Yep.
the next town. I mean, you're on your way to Ashara.
Yeah.
But is there a small settlement before?
Nah, you'll see
Next town's
Ashara
Ashara.
before you see anything else.
How far are we from Ashara?
About a full day's travel.
Yeah, I was going to say return it like a day off, yeah.
Just so, because we want to send a caravan to take them back to Stonebreak as prisoners.
Well, depending on
Full day's travel in cart.
Like,
Yeah.
it'll be
why
a few days by foot.
Yeah.
is there a particular reason that we don't want to just hand them over in a shower?
And then have them sent back to Stonebreak.
We don't care what happens to them.
Oh, because they were guards in Stonebreak, it'll be more fun.
Yeah, but like I'm not like yes it will,
And
but
also,
I'm not
like-
gonna put myself out just for the sake of a little. Like
Yeah,
But
I just don't care that I just don't
It's
think
also,
Kincaid
are they
cares that much.
wanted in Ashara? That's the other thing.
Well, no,
Yeah,
we're getting a prisoner transport.
What's jurisdiction
Organized.
like?
Exactly. We don't know.
And also, I feel like I suppose like in terms of we're working, like quite specifically for like your cousin and for Ostran, and they would both personally definitely want to be. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, good.
I'm good. Yeah, like they would both want. So I suppose that's a fair point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could we send them back with like Alf and?
But they want to come to.
Oh, they've got
Ashara,
business,
which
they've
is-
got
so
business
it's
in
like-
Ashara as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll figure that out when we get to Ashara. So we can't send them back now.
No.
So you're
It's a
taking
few days travel
prisoners.
from, so.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
yeah. Do we
taking
keep- we keep-
prisoners or kill them.
What I'm thinking,
I think we definitely want to take them through.
Let's take him prisoner.
Ricky would be like,
Would they fit in the thing
well-
with the chest? Like,
well,
could
I wouldn't
we
wanna-
frame them in there?
I wouldn't want to leave them in there with it.
I mean,
But-
they're not going to steal it again.
But even
They
if they
can
just
walk.
tamper with it or whatever, or
They
what?
can walk.
Yeah, but it'll
They
slow
have
us down.
legs.
Yeah.
Unless you want to just
Can
drag
we
them behind the car,
Hold on.
and then when we get to Ashara, they're just kind of
Cool.
buns.
See,
Because
What if we just make a little roof rack and tie him to it?
well, my idea was going to be
Okay.
move the chest onto my little donkey's cart and just cover it with the tapestry or a you know a rug or whatever, a tarp,
Yeah.
and then put them in the lockable cart.
Yeah, like
That
would
works.
there be enough room in that?
Yep.
For four of them without-
I mean, we
it
don't
won't be
need.
comfortable, but
We
not
don't need
bad.
their prisoners.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
fucking
Yeah.
Maybe we can just get Mandeep to fall into the hole.
because he's still alive.
We don't need him.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
I'll take the lot.
Poor man.
You don't need him, but like I feel, just singling him out for death.
Sorry, man, Dave, you gotta go.
I mean,
It's
he's
not
enough
even
room.
because we don't have room for you or anything. We've got the room and everything, and we're going in
He's
that
not-
direction.
just
It's just-
Fit you.
It's not important.
I just don't like you.
Did Tesora give us like any kind of scroll of pedigree saying we are like for a limited time working on behalf of the Anvil of Stonebreak? Like,
We did.
were we deputized at all?
on the hush hush.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I'm just wondering.
because of the
Because of
like
the
the
murder.
clandestine. Well, I was going to say because of the clandestine nature of
That's
the
better.
investigation into
Yeah.
the
'Cause
corruption.
Yeah, I'm also just
Okay,
wondering.
Not
Give us an
because
official
we're
lie
murderers.
to
Hearing.
Yeah. I'm also just wondering if we rock up to a Shire with like 4 prisoners, and
Are the
you know,
guards
are the
just gonna
guards
do it?
like, what right do you have to take prisoners? Like, well, they tried to rob us, and they're kind of like, well, then you.
Well, I mean,
You
maybe
flee,
we can
you call the
contact
town guard or
Sora and
whatever,
Get
it's like-
her to like send a note
I'm
to
from
Ashara.
Bournemouth, diplomatic immunity.
Yeah, like, I don't also want it to be a problem, but
Can we get like?
We
Can we get her to send a message too?
Alphanus,
I was going to say, can we
Speaks
ask them
up.
because they've been to Ashara before?
we know enough people to be able to handle that
Okay,
side of things.
alright.
That won't be an issue.
thanks, Alf.
On your mate.
All right.
Get him to
Give
get
him a
him
big
sent
pat
back.
on the back.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Yes, and I was going to ask Thormund about on our. I suppose if we're going to do that, we don't really need to ask him. What about the next town?
Well, you
Oh,
Well, so he said there's not far as
there's-
next
Oh, okay,
We're
cool.
about a day out from
Okay.
Ashara,
Oh, sweet.
which is next one.
So a day's cart travel. Now you guys have Zone of Truth them. Are you
Yep.
trutherizing?
Yeah. Thovis and Thormund failed, and then Hjorgen passed.
Hjorgen passed.
So maybe.
Can I also? There's been a lot of spell slots, but that's okay. I'm gonna also cast Calm Emotions, so they all have to make another DC 14 Charisma save, and so I can make a target indifferent about creatures of my choice that it's hostile towards
AKA.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it go from hating
Hostility to
How
like
dare you, but
to just like whatever.
There
they're
goes my
just a
intimidation.
person, right?
Thovith. Natural 1.
Nice.
That's good.
Thovis is telling the truth and indifferent about us. That's pretty big.
Hjorgen. What's the save?
Charisma,
14.
DC 14 Charisma.
Ooh. He has a +4.
So that's a
Charisma.
13.
Misses.
Got him.
So he doesn't have to tell the truth.
No, but
like
he's definitely
he's kind of
indifferent.
he
Yeah.
doesn't kind of care. Yeah.
Summoned.
Will me intimidating him make him?
No,
Maybe.
so
Or is it
We're
just
going
like-
about this in a different tact.
Yeah,
now.
so it's I'll read it out. So it's you can make a target indifferent towards a creature of your choice that it is currently hostile towards. This indifference ends if the target is attacked or harmed by a spell, or if it witnesses any of its friends being harmed.
Okay.
So
So I
when
can
the
still
spell
use
ends-
intimidation tactics.
Yeah, so you can still threaten, but
Yeah.
don't hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as like you slap one of them, they're kind of like,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
wait, no,
Press a
these
bruise.
guys just killed us.
So
yeah.
we still threaten them, but don't.
Because
actually
I
hurt
just
them.
have a +6 to intimidation, so might as well.
For sure.
yeah.
use that.
Well, otherwise I've got a +6 and advantage if I pull my
Oh,
sword
yeah,
out
yeah,
for
yeah.
persuasion.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
like-
I think
Well,
I feel like
what
that's
we-
and now
what
that they're all
was-
chill, I
Mm.
feel like that's the way to go.
What are we going to question? Who won what first?
Well, I'm gonna say
I hope you guys are prepared questions.
Absolutely.
not really.
No.
Good.
I'm gonna I'll pull out the sword and just kind of let it sing a little bit, and then I'll just kind of like rest it on my shoulder a bit, and I'll just be like, Hjolgen, who is the effigy in the kitchen? I noticed, I couldn't quite place it.
Huh. Interesting.
Kincaid can hold it up because you grabbed it, did you?
No, he left
Look,
Oh,
it
he
there.
left it there. Okay.
The one that was from Clean Disease.
Yeah. I took it from there. Who is it?
The what?
It's my deity.
Use your deity.
Silver Shade.
The Silver Shade.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't think I've heard of them.
Probably not. Not many have.
Yeah.
And what is?
Yeah. What do they represent?
Well,
Come on, Kelvin. You know
Yeah.
us.
Yes. Well, it's more about the way that you speak. Right? So, the gift given by the Silver Shade is the Silver Tongue.
Mm-hmm.
It helps with convincing others of doing something they don't want to do, you know?
Very persuasive, huh?
Yeah, you could say that. It's,
I can see why you'd follow them then.
yeah. Grin did too,
Yeah.
but
Didn't end up too well for old Grin.
yeah, it's all the paste you turned him into.
Yeah. So this this kind of Silver Shade following it, you know, it's does it go much deeper than Grindis? Is there other little groups like you guys here, or is it just kind of you boys?
Don't know, actually. Probably not.
Kinda
How many
inside
people that you know
Yeah,
of?
sure.
Well, he's in zone. No, he's not.
He's
He's
succeeded,
the
I think.
only one not
He's
that
not.
one.
Don't you have advantage?
Not on insight.
Oh.
I've got a flat insight.
I mean, I
Can Kincaid also incut? Oh, I can't. No, I can't. Bet
that's
she
a
lost
6
Yeah.
for me, but 13 passive insight.
19.
You get nothing from
Mm.
him. I rolled a natural 20.
Oh,
And I couldn't best a loss me because I have to concentrate on calm emotions.
Yeah.
That's for a total of 24. He
jeez.
is unreadable.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's got a silver tongue. Yeah.
He's very
Makes sense.
very nonchalant about all this.
Yeah.
Like he's speaking what appears to be very clearly
Yeah.
and doesn't say, there's no facial tics. He's
Yeah.
he's in full control of his speaking.
I'm gonna change tact to
Oh.
Thovid.
I was going to just ask, how did you get involved in all of this? Did Grinders get you on, or you two knew each other beforehand? Like, well,
He
and
just recruited from the guards.
and how'd he get started in this? Do you know?
That's a good question. Never asked him. Didn't want to know. He was a prick.
He was a prick,
Mhm.
not just because of those gold fangs of his.
Yeah, what a douche. But I mean,
What a
you got what
douche
was coming to
nozzle.
him. Yeah, that's right.
You did see the mush, so
He's a paste. That's right. He's worm food now.
he is.
Is
Mushroom
He did definitely have a gift though.
is the silver shade I saw you firing magic? Is the silver shade what gives you this magic?
Yeah, absolutely.
Was it
My
be this,
patron.
was it the same with Grindas? He had a bird and he
Yeah.
did magic.
Yep. I suspected he had a shrine somewhere, but apparently, what, you guys didn't find it in there?
Well, I mean, we found it after you took it.
Yeah. He tucked that one away pretty well.
Yeah,
I
he
had to
sure
look
did.
long and hard to find that, but yeah, kept it for myself.
Fault of the silver. So what does this silver shade want? If it is giving you magic, if it is your patron.
Well, the way that we use our words, the way that we persuade, the more people we can get under his sway, the better.
So to grow the influence
Absolutely.
of the silver shade
Word
and
of
the-
mouth. That's
grow,
right.
grow the influence and the following.
And where do you know where Silver Shade originates?
Not a clue. I just know that it gives me some power to do things I couldn't do before.
How did you meet the silver shade?
Grin actually introduced me, kind of, in a way. It was kind of weird. Made me eat something and then had a bit of a interesting encounter, shall we say.
Oh, you did
wasn't
like
quite
an
here, wasn't quite
ayahuasca
there.
ceremony.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but sure.
And who put out the hit for our chest over here twice?
Yeah, I was going to ask Thovid that because he's under the
Oh,
truth
yeah,
thing
true.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also because he's the leader.
He's
Yeah.
the
Not a clue. I mean, we're kind of opportunistic.
yeah. I'll kind of
So
like
the
on
same
that. I'll go,
question.
yeah. I'll kind of go like, oh, Thovid, like you seem like you're the brains of this operation. I can tell you've got it together up there.
Roll persuasion.
He's on the zone of truth.
Advantage, yeah. you can't-
Yeah.
Oh,
21.
The other one was a 1.
New dice is horrible.
You butter him up the right way. He seems quite full of himself. Even like tied up, like an air of superiority. And speaking to his, you're the brains of this operation. Yeah, glad you could tell.
Well, I mean, couldn't have been any of these numbskulls.
No one has that regality about them besides you, mate.
I heard that Hick left the card open.
Yeah.
Pitiful.
If it wasn't
a bit
that
of a
little
hiccup
pool,
on
we would have been none the
Why
wiser.
we called her Hick? She always made hiccups.
Yeah.
Don't know why we kept. She was good with it, with a lockpick.
We did see that going on, yeah.
So
She got it open. What was it? Can I ask?
It was a
What's the
gift.
chest?
yeah,
Songstone.
I was.
Yeah,
we wouldn't tell them that.
Let's not tell them that.
some
yeah.
chunk of
We honestly don't know.
like
It was just something that we were told to deliver. We're not allowed to open it.
Yeah.
We don't know what's in it.
from
Valuable.
what we could glean, some sort of gem, crystal. I don't know, something they're going to inlay into a new crown, probably.
It's for, the rich folk in the Shire, so it must be something,
So that's why
Important.
we got some higher level guards looking after that one, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I suppose we,
the heavies.
I thought we were the flatterers.
yeah. So with like I know a lot of your crime is just crime of opportunity, but I suppose did anyone kind of word you up about this cart or?
No, and you get this sort of like throbbing from your no, the spores didn't work. It was your light.
He can't lie.
Like physically,
It's not even we know.
I'm just sort of playing it
Yeah,
like he goes to start to be deceitful, and it sort of corrects his word into a nice.
So who was it?
Someone I know in Broadaxe.
By the name of...
And he's like internally struggling
Well,
to
but
not.
he's also calm emotions, so
Yeah.
like, even though that wouldn't necessarily make him want to, but like
He's
as
not
factor with the
hostile.
Put up weights of a
and the
resistance.
zone of truth and the we murdered everyone
You can,
and
see, you
the
can see there's some internal
Yeah.
struggle going
A
on.
lot of factors.
He's Vin.
Yeah, okay. Vin
Vinny
worded you up.
Slaventus.
Oh.
And what is his role in this organisation of yours?
I know he sends it on from us. Grin and I send to him. He sends it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Any idea where?
No.
Okay, well, that's fine. We can just have a chat with Slaventus.
Yeah.
And do you know about the raid party from Glendalfa led by Sakib?
This is the second
The
attempt
druid
that's
orc.
been made on this chest. And we don't believe in coincidences.
I don't know who Sakib is, sorry.
The druid orc from Glendalfa. Her and her party attacked us the first time as we were making our way down to Broadaxe with this exact chest.
I don't know anyone from Broadaxe. I mean, from Glendalfa, sorry.
Did he say that they get jobs from Vin, or they just take him the loot, or both?
Bit of vice
They take
versa.
they take him the loot.
because I know they definitely take the loot, but like, do they get jobs?
Oh.
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
That's what.
That's
No,
what
but that's what he
was
just
said.
said. Vinny worded them up about the card.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So
saying.
yeah.
Yeah, so he picks. Well, he tells them where the target is, and then they go get the loot. They bring it back to him, and
And
he
he-
moves it up the chain.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea where the loot goes to? Any city?
he-
any direction?
no.
Or just that it goes to Vinny and then goes to Vinny's
Yeah.
bosses or
Yeah,
boys or
Vinny
whatever?
distributes it however.
So, did you ever meet Lieutenant Grindis?
No, I don't think I did.
Okay.
He, I mean, he was in Stonebreak, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, he was.
He sort of held it down up there.
Mm.
So it's sort of like a tiered system, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
People on the road send it through to someone in a town, and then someone in the town sends it on. I don't know where they go, but
Yeah. I might just kind of whisper to Kincaid. I'll be like, Thorman has to tell the truth, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so Thoth and Thormund.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Makes me sound like I have a list.
Yeah.
Thoth and Thormund.
I'll kind of just double over to Thorman. And I'll be like,
Kjolgen
yeah.
doesn't. but they're all calm emotion.
Yeah, I'll say, Thormund, what can you tell me about the ring that Lieutenant Grindis wore a lot? Probably the one he wouldn't have taken off a lot. Simple metal band.
I know he liked his jewels. Who doesn't? What? What do you mean?
Looked like this. Oh no, I gave it to Sora, didn't I?
Yeah.
Did we have Sakib?
Sakib's ring, though.
Can I just minor illusion? And it...
Yeah.
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 Well, did you keep Sakib's?
I feel. Oh,
Did
I
we?
don't know.
I don't know.
I
if
think we
did.
just left it on it.
Yeah, I don't think we took it off it unless
No,
you.
yeah.
I don't know
I can't recall.
if we did. I can't claim to.
I haven't added it to my inventory or anything.
Neither have I. So
Somewhere in the forests.
Yeah.
I think we left it on there.
I feel like did we go to
Oh,
and they were like
they
that's not
identified
part of
it.
your trial
Oh.
or something like that. Like it wasn't because the trial was specifically to get the chest or like the location of the chest or whatever. No, like not to take her stuff or something like that.
Yeah.
Because
That
I
sounds
remember
feasible.
having a conversation along those lines about Marl's stuff
Yeah.
and then being like, well, no, you didn't, and I can't remember exactly how, but like persuading them to be like, yes, but it was my mother's, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And so I feel like we had a similar conversation, like that was also kind of about the ring, or something along those lines.
Yeah, I think so, because...
I remember doing it definitely about the staff, and I
Yeah.
feel like the ring was sort of part of the same conversation.
Yeah, sounds feasible. Either way, you don't have a copy, but minor illusion as sort of...
Visual representation
Yeah.
to the best of my memory.
Uh,
It's not particularly unique or anything, but
don't really, sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
Why is it special or something?
no, not really.
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Trying to figure out where it came from.
He's sort of like feeling behind his back. You took my rings, you bastards.
Well, you took our chest.
That's true. I did.
So Thovis, can you give us the names of everybody you know working in this organisation who's not here or dead
No, I can't.
that you know of?
Well, I mean, you've just named everyone that I know of, so no,
Yeah,
I can't.
which
Is that literally everyone that Thovis
But
knows?
he knows,
Well, yeah, like
That's what
I
he said.
think
He
we-
literally just
I think-
passes to.
He just passes
I
to
think
Vinny and
I
then.
think we've established this is a small,
Yeah.
thievery,
There might be other
opportunistic.
groups of bandits.
Yeah.
But he
Well,
doesn't know about them. He just knows his group.
Slavitas
Yeah.
Well,
has
more in
run
the
them, but we
might
don't
be.
know.
I think definitely. I think this is tied to that ledger of Grindis's with the large sums of money and blah 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 blah. And like he said, it'll be passed on to someone in a town. So there could be
Yeah.
several of these at all the crossroads around
Yeah.
Stonebreak or Ashara or whatever.
Yeah, it's like a bandit ring. Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
But
Vinny
they-
might just be like
with
one of the
insiders
fences.
passing on particularly good jobs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they keep each kind of clandestine cell in the dark about the others, so
Yeah.
that if
It's
one
Your
gets
area,
captured.
it's your area.
Yeah.
To be honest, for this situation.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so basically we want to find out where they're going. We go talk to Vinny.
Yeah. All right. So should I?
Did we have anything else to ask?
Yeah. Should I just kind of send a message up
Send
to
a message to
Sora
Oshran
and
and to
Ostran?
Sora. Yeah. Just letting Oshran know about Vinny. And then I guess to Sora letting her know about the prisoners that we've got.
I feel like that's pretty much the same thing for both because we'd want
That-
Ostran
yeah.
would want to know that they tried to steal the chest again, but we figured out who's behind
Yeah.
the attempts on the chest. You know, like
But it's 25 words. We need to get in it. Vinny bad, still Oshran. We captured
Yeah.
these people to Sora.
another
Grab
attempt
'em.
on chest.
Yeah.
Slavintus responsible.
Yeah, chest and cargo safe.
Headed to Ashara.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's
Prisoners
under
to
20.
Ashara.
captured.
This is to who, sorry?
It's like
I-
almost.
I'll
almost
say
the same
I'll
message.
write out a message and I'll
Yeah.
because I
Working on
count the
it.
But
words.
something
to
along
make
those lines. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this will be to Austria.
To Oshran. Probably the best one since he's the one that does business with Vinny, so it's probably best that he knows first and he can pass the message on to the Sora.
Else. That.
So, Thovis, where are you from, mate? How'd you end up here?
Always sort of wandered. You know, never really I don't really remember where I was born. Kind of grew up on the streets, so
Streets in where?
the streets, any. I travelled wherever I felt like.
Just pick a street he grew up there.
If there was too much heat, move on.
Too much heat on the street.
Yeet.
But you've always been around Ishara, Stonebreak,
Oh, yeah.
Bournemouth.
I've lived everywhere, man.
Been to.
Is this is still Thobeth?
Yeah.
The brains.
If he's, it's a long shot, and I don't think he's connected to it. But if he's kind of been all over the place, do you reckon it'd be worth asking him about the gems,
Which gems?
like the mysterious gem, aka like Spud's gem? And
Oh,
just because thinking like half elves are super, like can like live for a bazillion
Magical
years, and like he's a thief who passes on.
Well, he might know something.
Like,
I mean,
like he was
you wanna-
trying to steal this crystal.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you want to show him the rock?
Do you reckon he'll know anything about the Faceless Hand or whatever that organisation is?
yeah, that was okay, and then that was
That's
Varys'
Varys.
Yeah, that's Varys' people. Maybe he'll know.
That's a
something,
bleakness underdark
Yeah,
thingy.
Kind of thing, yeah.
That's not
Yeah.
above groundy.
But if you're thinking that they might have come up here, I feel like this type of organisation would probably like they'd
Well,
be,
yeah.
Yeah.
they'd go to the same bars, kind
Yeah,
of thing,
yeah,
like you know.
Like,
Yeah,
he'd
so
be the
like
kind of
lawyers
scummy
have-
person that they'd get involved with,
Yeah.
if they were to get involved with
If they
anyone.
were- well, yeah, I mean, by all
above
means,
ground.
question him about it and then show him the
Yeah, all right.
The rock.
I'll show him I'll hold it right up to his face and I'll say,
Look familiar.
"Yeah, have you seen anything like this? We kind of came across it a little bit ago and haven't really figured it out yet.
Sorry, bring it closer.
Wondering who to sell it to."
It's sort of like maybe yay big.
Yeah, I'll
So
yeah, wondering who the right person might be to sell it to. You know.
wouldn't have a clue. It's quite unique the way the light doesn't so much play through it. It's got me.
Yeah,
Unless
that's right.
you're
Worth a
Jen
shot.
Smith. I can tell you if it's worth something. It looks like it's worth something, but couldn't tell you what it is.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
I'll kind of maybe just wander off down the mouth of the
And then
cave here, and I'll
send you
face
The
messages.
Faceless.
I'll
Faceless
cast.
hand, yeah.
Do you know anything about the Faceless Hand?
Do you want to correct him on that, Varys?
voiceless.
Voiceless Hand. Voiceless Hand.
It's voiceless.
Yeah. Should I? No. Is that like you barter?
Take that as a no.
Yeah.
Now-
Voiceless hand.
Yeah, voiceless. Yeah.
You, and probably you would know what Ubata is.
Ubata?
Oh, I thought he was saying to barter. Like,
Yeah.
I thought that's what he said as well.
Ubata is.
I was thinking like
It's like a fairy tale, basically, of like vampire that comes to get you in the night. Something they tell
Okay,
kids.
yeah.
Okay.
And so he's
Boogeyman.
sort of like, yeah, like
oh yeah,
Like the
Santa,
boogeyman.
like Santa Claus,
yeah,
like
Ubata.
No, mate.
Yeah.
Criminal organisation from this guy's land.
Not necessarily criminal.
it's legal there.
Excuse me.
Basketball.
Well, there's not
In the
much of a
Underdark,
police
it's not-
force
Yeah.
back. Like, it's a whole different
And I
standard.
mean-
Well within the rules.
There are no laws, really.
and also like
So it's
from what you
totally
told
legal.
us,
We don't have so much law. What you might call
Guidelines.
and like from what you told us, like they don't take over people's bodies unwillingly. Like
no, that whole thing, no.
they like offered a contract to you at least
Yeah, no,
to
that
compensate
was
you.
just people selling their
your loss of
their
autonomy.
skills and that sort of
Yeah.
thing with
Look,
a
I'll-
memory wipe involved. But you don't need to know any of this.
I'll be honest, I'm quite indifferent towards you guys.
It's just
But-
very
Oh.
different.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Well, that's
strangely indifferent.
I
to
feel
you
no
guys.
strong feelings.
You
one
seem
way or
pretty
another.
calm.
For the
Yeah.
situation I'm in, this feels
My emotions,
right.
they should have been up here.
But I feel my emotions feel
You're a
strangely calm.
Yeah.
He said the word.
They did the thing where they said the title in the
There's
movie.
a spell on me or something, isn't it? I feel extremely calm. Like, I don't think.
Does
Hey, Thorman, you
like
reckon
feel
he'll
sitting
be
in a
calm if
glowing
I
circle?
put this on him?
Zone of Truth, they are aware
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I'd imagine there's just like this glowing circle around me. Is
Yeah,
there a
there is.
spell on me? And you're the brains
just
of the
thinking,
operation.
like, being interrogated, and he's just like super chill.
Yeah.
It's like, why aren't I freaking out?
This is why he's the brains.
Yeah. Calm Emotions doesn't, but it does have verbal and somatic, so it
So-
would have seen me being like a blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But even then, just noticing in his self,
Yeah.
he's not as anxious or
Wired
stressed.
and pissed off.
Yeah,
as he normally
like
is.
he
This
should
is
have
why
an-
you're the brains, mate. You calm under
not?
pressure.
Yeah. Sorry.
Alright, did
Yeah, I don't have any news about the faceless voice or whatever you said.
Yeah.
I'll wander up the hallway and cast Sending on Austrian.
Yep.
And I'll say, Austrian, another attempt on chest. Cargo still secure. Sloventus in Broadaxe is leaking information to a network of bandits. Continuing to Ashara.
Noted. Thank you for the information. I will adjust accordingly. Never know who you can trust these days. Keep safe.
Do we send it, like, basically the same to
Sora?
Yeah. Oh, well, we need to let her know that we've got the
Chests.
prisoners,
Yeah,
I guess.
Kjolgen and Thormund.
Yeah, does it, like, the same thing, but not about
The chest.
not about the chest, but
about
with the prisoners,
prisoners.
instead. Do you know what I mean? Like, something like that. Do you have enough spell slots to... Oh, we just
Yeah.
rested, so...
Yeah. I'd like to write out the messages so I know I don't go over.
Send deputies to Ashara to collect Kjol name.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, okay. I'll
If
send.
interested.
I'll send again to Sora, and I'll say to Sora, another attempt on chest. We captured Hjolgen and Thorman. Send deputies to Ashara to collect them, or advise otherwise.
And then...
XO gossip. Good.
Sloventus in Broadaxe is connected.
Okay.
That's 25 exactly.
Yeah, perfect.
Sorry, cuz. I'm in the middle of something, but I'll get that organized. Thanks for the info. Hope you're well.
Got 4 more words if you want to use them.
XO.
Gossip girl.
Gossip to Sora.
Thesaura. Gossip anvils.
Yeah, alrighty, so there's nothing else we really need to ask him. I believe.
I don't have anything at the moment. We are taking them with us, so
Oh yeah.
We're
Oh,
fairly-
yeah.
we
Just
can-
like we done for now.
yeah, yep. I said we can
Load up.
Thoth,
And then you can tell
Oh.
me what my invisibility ring does.
What's that, mate?
Yeah.
I need to take a leak.
Oh.
Can I stand up?
ahead.
Have a look through this first, and I'll put the mask on his face.
Can I, like, try and stop him?
We don't want these, all of them, indefinitely mad.
If we do want to question him later,
Alright, go.
his wits are about him.
I
It's a little
mean,
helpful.
dexterity?
Can I use strength instead?
Athletics.
It's more dexterity.
I feel like it's strength. Him trying to like pull my hand back.
reaction speed to.
Well, he's not
stop
like...
you.
I'm not doing that. I'm literally just
Oh,
putting it.
okay.
No, I'm not like going surprise.
I
No,
thought you were kind of just.
no. It's like, hey, can you ever look at this for me?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want him to be able to stop you, that's fine.
19.
Special lovely.
Special lovely guide me.
No, it doesn't.
+4.
Professor Losny, unguide him.
And give me the guidance.
Not great. 12.
Let me make a save.
Prudent. Gotta stop it with the mask.
What do you mean, mate?
It does not help us.
How
at
will we
all.
know that something can happen if we don't test it as many times as possible?
Yeah, but you can't just go around messing up people's minds.
But these guys are going to be locked up for life anyway.
Yeah, don't you think it's going to be better now that they're crazy?
At that,
Yeah, why not?
Thomond laughing. Just like. Whole lives.
Thoman reckons funny. He's going to spend his whole life cackling at everything.
Thomond's just.
Yeah, right?
You mean? Oh,
What is this?
it's a mask.
Uh huh.
You just have a look through it.
Yeah. What? Oh, it looks scary.
You look
Kind of suits you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it fits your face, mate. It's very regal.
Thank you. I guess.
Well, no further
Anyway,
questions.
yeah. I'm gonna.
Stop doing that.
Alright, and I just sort of switch it from over Hellburn.
I think at that point the groom will be like, "God!"
I'm about to break it.
Do we have to take?
And then I'm like going like this, holding it to like all the. I'll get you.
Do we have to take it off you?
No.
Oh no!
I think before we load them up, we'll do just an additional thorough pat down of all of them. Any tools, any weapons,
Yeah.
remove them.
All
Might
right,
as well.
make some investigations.
I'll take Mandeep.
Do you want to go? Oh, okay.
Just one each, I guess.
Alright.
I'll search
I'll
Mandeep.
go Thovis.
Well, hang on. Who's best at investigation?
Not me.
No idea.
Well, I've got a +1.
I
I
got a
have a
+2.
+0.
+1, +2.
I got a +2.
Yeah. So
Youth.
if
There are
either-
4 prisoners.
If either of you does it, and then you can guidance, I can guidance whoever's doing it.
Why don't you circle drop? Oh, your finished question.
We finished
I feel like
question,
we could,
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah,
So,
we don't finish
circles 10 minutes, but calm emotions drops.
drops.
So
So
also they're now. Hang on.
they're aware that you
No, not
changed their.
No, and then it's
Their emotions are no longer calm.
no. Not only are they no longer calm. When the spell ends, the creature becomes. Oh yeah, the creature becomes hostile again, unless the DM rules otherwise.
Oh yeah.
So unless we somehow convince them to not be hostile to us,
Now I
There.
have to do that every time we want to talk to them.
yeah.
Well, I mean,
that's right.
We don't
Well, no.
necessarily.
No,
You've talked.
they're okay to be hostile now.
like,
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah, you
if
can
we
be
want to,
hostile
We
all
can
you
just start cutting off kneecaps and stuff.
yeah. We can go the other route.
It's like, it's like that. Like,
See, this was the good
The
cop route.
Bible is somewhat fuzzier on the subject of
Beautiful.
All right, insights to search
little,
them.
little firefly.
Yep. Go for it.
Mandeep, 5.
17. Seem to
17.
be harbouring
And
anything.
then-
Who you searching?
I'll go for Thomas.
Over. He has a dagger in a ankle
Prison
sort
wallet.
of-
Whoa, you
He's
cheeky
kissed
bugger.
that one. I don't know how, but he did. Careful, careful,
It's
careful.
just a regular dagger.
It's like in
Thank you.
Deadpool
One
2.
strapped
like
to his
the,
leg.
The,
Well, I'll
butt, the
take that.
butt pen in Deadpool 2.
Yeah.
+1 dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah, sick.
Mandeep, nothing.
Wait, was it a +1 dagger?
No.
Oh.
I mean,
An
like,
extra.
Oh,
I'm just saying
dagger.
+1
Oh,
dagger
oh,
to
right.
my inventory.
Yeah, no. I think meant like you just found a +1. I was like, that is sweet.
That's cool.
You would have gotten a ping off magic.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, no, yeah, alright, well, that's good. So, Thovis probably doesn't have anything else on him.
No, in your investigation,
What Mandeep's clean?
you,
Yeah.
you would also find some sort of fine filament potentially.
Like a wire?
Yeah,
Like a garroting wire.
potentially. Yeah.
Ooh.
What's a garroting wire, sorry?
Oh, it's like when you want to choke someone with
Oh.
it, but it's like half choking them with it, half
Cutting
basically decapitating them, depending on what you're using.
So think,
That is
But
metal.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna, I am
Yeah.
gonna pocket that one.
Okay.
That could be helpful. It doesn't already have the handles on it or anything, does it? Or...
Oh no, it's just white.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Just sort of really tucked away on the inside of his belt loop, like there's a little false pouch in his pants.
Cheeky. Hey, that could be quite useful.
Cheeky breaky.
It's a good
You,
idea.
you rolled well.
I'll deal that. Thank you.
I will so
So,
something.
what, I searched Mandeep, he searched Thovis. So, Hyolga or Thormund, do you guys want to search?
You've got better investigation than I do.
Or I can just go
Yeah, I was
again,
gonna
I
say
guess,
you go
if you
again.
want.
I'll
Yeah.
guide it, 'cause if you've got.
Alright, I'll search Hyolgan. Jesus, my investigations are horrible. 10?
It's sort of, you're just sort of like, oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go all Canadian.
Is that
on
a
it.
pistol?
Ooh,
So
quite
10
well
on
defined.
Hyolga.
What are you doing
Kelgan?
with a cucumber out here?
You've got instrumentalist fingers.
I guess I'll search the last guy then. Who's left?
Thormund.
Thormund.
Um,
He was on 13 and rolled over, but yeah,
Plus-
just 5.
+3 from guidance.
Look, it's hard to properly pat someone down when they're sitting back to back with other people.
And laughing.
Yeah,
maniacally.
yeah.
And yeah, it's not easy, but I mean, they haven't made a move for anything.
Yep.
They are being fairly closely watched.
Yeah.
But he's found.
Yeah, nice.
Also, I was going to say, while they're in the cart, I'll put Hermes in there with them.
Yeah. Well, because it's an enclosed carriage, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, and we can lock it.
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it was locked when they.
Yeah. Okay,
And
so
just sit there with like a talon next to the eyeball.
Well, it's more that. You can just like sit next to the big egg they've got on their head, and if they do shit, just peck them right in the egg.
yeah,
Man deep back out.
I'll go grab the chest then and start like
Okay.
double check it's in song stencil in there.
Well, you watched them open it.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
haven't done anything.
Yeah, but
Yep.
still my paranoia.
Yes.
Double check and then
Yeah.
secure that and hoist that out the front
And
into
do
my.
we have a little squiz down here for anything?
Well, I mean, we slept
the
in there. We
barracks.
kind of yeah.
Yeah.
I think you said there were some papers and stuff there, but we didn't actually.
really?
Oh,
We didn't
That was
actually
papers.
search it
I was
properly.
actually. Yeah,
okay.
gonna
Sorry,
do that.
I'm
We didn't
the papers.
investigate it. So if you guys want to go.
Papers, you say?
Oh.
Yeah, there were papers. There were papers down near the bed.
You head on down.
You go
Beginnings
with him.
of a letter scratched out.
Yeah, sure.
So he's going with him as well. I'm gonna put the mask.
I mean, is Ricky still there?
Ricky's
I'm
gone
going with
out.
the
These
chest.
two have gone to the papers.
We're taking that mask off you. The second we get back,
come back and
you have lost
either
my-
he makes the save and we have no
I'm
idea.
gonna
We come back
put
and
it on,
another one
come
just
on.
turned insane.
in which case you've lost your mask
It's like
privileges.
mask privilege is gone. We're selling this to the next town.
I'm gonna put on a whole. What's it? Holgurn.
Onto Hjolgen.
Hjolgurn.
If he turns into something big, I'm gonna let it eat you.
We're just gonna seal the cave. I gotta piss again.
Okay. You just sort of look around.
That's why I was like, "You're going with him, right? You're going with him." He's like, "Oh yeah, might as well."
with the mask. Okay, Hjolgen, what are you doing? No, you said it turned him mad. And you sort of hold his face. Look. Oh, he's good. He is good. What? It's just slightly green
You green.
tinge. I think. What am I meant? Why did this turn him mad?
You
He's
sometimes
talking to you.
you sometimes can see into another dimension with these. That might be why he saw something. You know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just trying to show you a whole new world, open up your perspective before you spend the rest of your life in a cell.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Did you get it off me? I don't really want to
Yeah.
get mad. Possible. Yeah.
Yeah. I take it off and like, what? Thorvith?
Hard pass, thank you.
All right.
Uh,
I mean, this guy's gonna live his life laughing. You
Now-
guys are just gonna
While they're not here, do you want to let us go?
look. No.
You should. It'd be great.
I'll let you go that way into the pit if you want to go anywhere.
I'll live in the pit. It's better than prison.
No, mate.
You seem like the most, fun-loving. Anyway,
Well, I mean, get a load of this guy. He loves life now because of me, so.
either that or he's unhinged. One of the two.
Hey, Thormund.
Yep.
I'm gonna break your arms.
What, like the bone show through?
Hey, the bone's gonna and stick right through your skin. And then I'm gonna get Varys to pull off all your nails.
Oh, if you gotta get on this. This is ridiculous.
See, mate, he loves his life now.
Yeah, no, I really like my faculties where they are. Thank you.
Well,
The others sort of come back.
they're just gonna be in prison.
The rest of them come back like from scout. Well, actually, we'll do the scouting around. You head down there. The beginnings of a letter, Dear S, written in a similar fashion to the one that you've already found before.
Yeah.
Not finished.
Is it
Interrupted by something.
Who knows what? It is a mystery.
B.
Yeah, have a look at the... Is it like a desk?
Yes.
Have a look at the desk, open the drawers, make sure it's
The
not
drawers are
trapped.
Very plain.
Just
Yeah,
like a table.
Nothing taped under the bottom.
No.
If they have tape.
I doubt it.
Don't think that's been invented.
exists.
Is there any paper, quills, sort of stuff?
There are
Obviously,
some scraps.
General
Very
graphics.
low gauge, poor quality paper, but
That's fine.
parchment's parchment.
Parchment is indeed parchment.
And you find a similar ledger in amongst all the papers.
That's what I was hoping for.
Something along the lines of what you've seen before.
How much parchment do I get? Sorry, like how many bits of parchment?
I'd say probably 20 sheaves of parchment.
20.
That's big.
That's massive. That's
20
like
pieces of parchment, yeah.
that's like way more. That's more than I had on me. It's taken 16 up to 36.
Remember how they stole
Yeah.
stuff from you?
Oh, absolutely, I do.
Some of it is actually quite good quality parchment. And you're like, that's the parchment.
I recognize this sigil.
That's got
Oh, this is a good like lovely 180 GS thing.
This guy has great taste.
seaweed base.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like the
you recover your
what's
writing
it called?
supplies.
Like the business cards seen in American Psycho. Like, look at the wafer thinness.
Yeah.
The tasteful embossment of the letters. It's like that's
Oh,
Kincaid.
that
That's Kincaid's. Yeah. That's Kincaid's internal monologue. Yeah. So cool. Bunch of paper. Ledger.
So basically, all of the supplies for writing that you lost from Grindis's place, they are here.
Oh, all our stuff.
Even his like brewer's kit and everything.
They smashed that.
It's working.
But like maybe a pickaxe.
Hey, speaking of, which one of you assholes?
Yeah. Which one of you wants to get turned into beer?
It's the laughing one, actually. He cackles as you threaten to smash him up. He's just all like, "Yeah, I saw a whole bunch of glasses and stuff," and I was like, "Yeah, it was great."
You have to admit, Kincaid.
Wait,
That
does
is
this
kind
one
of
have a big
funny.
egg on his head?
No, this is Thomond. Thomond
Okay,
and
alright.
Fjolgurn were the ones.
Thomond is
Hermes
definitely
lands on his
nice.
shoulder and bites him on the ear.
It's kind of great. Ow! No, I take it back. That hurts.
Flick him in the nuts and walk away.
You have to admit, Kincaid.
Basically just like a small bat.
Ooh, that'll wake you up.
Kincaid, you have to admit, it is kind of funny just walking and smashing some glass that you just see on the table.
Not when it's your glass.
But when it's somebody else's, you know?
Oh yeah, sure.
Well,
But,
sure. But that person would then also
So
be
you
in their
can-
right mind.
but then-
come and flick me in the nuts.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
You
So
deserve
you
a
can
little-
sympathise with him, but you know you deserve a kick in the nuts as well.
It's true.
I understand why he did it. I probably wouldn't do it personally, but I understand.
Oh, I
hit
did
it,
it in
Peel.
Wolfbone.
All the same, flick in the nuts. Anywho,
I flick him in the
Yeah,
other nut.
yeah. Gang chain him
And
up.
we go.
can you tell me what the ring of invisibility does?
Me,
Yes.
DM.
Yes, because we did a tune and all that, and you
Oh,
were
yeah.
just about to explain it, and then we got sidetracked, and that was about 40 minutes ago. And I'm still kind of waiting on that.
Yeah, and I've got my ring as well. That
And
I
my
do
cloak.
too.
It functions like a ring of invisibility.
So
It
once a
is
day,
not a once a day. It is not a permanent invisibility. Like it
It's
doesn't
just like
last
a level
until you take it
2
off.
spell.
Yes.
Yep.
So however long that lasts,
It's like an hour.
An hour.
I think you get an hour.
Yep.
So you get an hour a day
Cool.
that you can go for it.
Why not?
The ring.
Mhm.
If you are asked something you don't know about, again once a day, you can use the ring and roll against a DC 12.
Mhm.
If you roll 12 or above, you mysteriously or mystically gain knowledge through this ring.
Okay.
We can game
It's
that.
like, it's like a Wikipedia symbol on it.
Big W. So yes,
Okay.
if your character has no knowledge, and
Yes.
I'm like, yes, you wouldn't know anything about this,
Okay.
you can attempt to
Figure something out.
learn some forgotten
I've got a
knowledge.
question. So it's just once a day.
Yes.
Who was the primeval creator of the universe? Yeah.
Is it true that there's a spot in a man's brain that if you shoot it, it will blow up?
Blow up.
That's what you want to use the first card on.
I mean, what?
But it's when someone asks me a question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
It's not like, oh, wishing ring,
Yeah.
tell me things.
Thuridin, is it true that there...
Knowing what it does, I go
Kincaid,
up to,
ask me this.
I go up to Kincaid in the room next to me, and I tell him to ask me what happened at Fort Air to make it the way it is now. Like, as in, like, abandoned and whatever.
Kincaid looks at you weirdly and says, okay.
Ask me.
And I ask you.
And it's a DC 12 what?
Just a flat roll.
Just a flat roll.
Flat D20.
Special loss, Nico.
I don't know. Can it affect that?
It's an ability. It depends on if it's an ability.
There's
check.
no ability attached.
5.
Does it use up the charge if it fails? Okay.
Once per day.
Yeah, we can ask. Try again for the whole week.
Yeah.
Piss coming through my
You just have a list of questions basically that you want to try and keep.
Yeah. You're pretty much like a.
I'm
You're a sister.
a permanent sister.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're a minor sister.
Yeah.
You're entirely reliable.
Yeah.
I mean, I can answer more questions.
Mum,
Yeah.
can we have a sister? Mum, we have a sister at home.
Sort of asking his ring.
Am I Cloak of Tongues?
Cloak of Tongues. You can understand languages that you don't know within 30 feet.
Cool.
That being said, Bardic Inspiration, that.
When you activate it. Again, these are all once a day uses.
Oh, once a day. Okay.
Would Bardic Inspiration... Can I use that if I'm doing it?
No, this is
No,
purely
it's
just a flat roll. Yeah. Yes, so if you're in the vicinity listening to goblins speak Goblinic,
Yeah.
you can activate the cloak and understand what they're saying.
Cool.
And I just explained to Kincaid, this ring, mate, any question I get asked, you know how the sisters could answer?
Absolutely.
I can now too.
You are a sister.
I'm a sister.
Congratulations.
I'm the 8th sister.
Hey, sister, go, sister.
You're the worst. We can take inspiration away from that.
Your next roll is -1d6.
And the other is Alf.
Yeah. Can I have... What does his... Oh, we know what his thing does. Can I have a look at the ledger?
You can. So, different sort of handwriting, but a similar scroll listing using the same cipher that you figured out last time. It's just sort of listing, sort of key shifted is the cipher. What and when and how much was either stolen or delivered. There's no names, there's no identifying factors, just it's a way of keeping track of what they've gotten and what they've given.
Record of, thefts and then deliveries. Would that be like deliveries to Vin?
There's
Like
no
I can
names.
kind of...
You would
But can I
surmise.
infer
Yeah.
them? Yeah.
Well, you'd imagine, if it's ledger found in the small cell,
Yeah, exactly.
it's just whoever the direct superior would be.
Record of whatever thing. Thefts and deliveries.
So bear in mind, guys, I don't mean to open Pandora's box here,
Mm-hmm.
but if you ask Thuridin questions about things that you want to know about,
I'm writing a list. Like one of them is, where are all the books of Slate?
Yeah,
Can you
where's the
ask
play?
where is Lydia?
What is the gem?
Where is Lydia?
What is the gem like?
Oh, yeah.
What is Ricky's gem? Actually, that's a massive
That's a
one.
good one. Yeah.
Yeah, where is the nearest member of the Voiceless Hand? Like,
Who is the leader of this bandit group?
What
Or who does...
what is the weird tingling sensation we feel
what
like
I'm
we're being
what
watched?
I'm hearing is that all of our quest solving is us just like once a day waking up, going,
Yeah.
and then just going,
Wait.
well, we go back to sleep and try again tomorrow. That's
it.
Clock in. Can I question?
Like extend his legs anymore.
so I've
He
got-
just comes out of the shell,
Ask the question.
back in.
That's me punching in and punching out at the start of the day.
So I've got two personal questions. Where are all the books of Slate? Who is Vinny's pretty much superior?
Yeah.
Where is Ricky's gem? Where is Lydia?
Oh, what is Ricky's gem?
Sorry. Where is Lydia? Nearest.
Voice of Sand, they're in Bleak.
Also,
Yeah.
this ring is going to change the game in terms of like business ventures.
Ooh,
Like
yeah.
people come to us like, and we're just like, I don't know, missing
Well-
people. Where are they?
Well, not even that.
give me, it could be a while. Give me a week.
I mean,
Yeah.
we could investigate.
But that's the thing. Like, it could
We're
make some of our jobs a lot
investigators.
easier. Yeah.
It comes with a caveat, but it could be very helpful.
I just have to roll above a 12 and not a 5.
Yeah, basically. But yeah,
Yeah, what was it? It was Lydia. That was
Yeah.
where's
Where's Lydia?
Yes.
Lydia?
Well, does she have a last name? Is there more than one Lydia in this world?
I would know it. I don't think I gave her a last name in my backstory, but like,
But she's got one.
Ricky would
yeah.
What's her surname?
It's up to him to share.
Ricky, what's her surname? Well, I mean, you can
Give
just
me a
ask. When you ask, you ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to share, I can tell you.
Oh, I can't remember if we gave her one.
I did.
What did we give her?
It's Romero.
Romero.
Is she related to George?
No.
Any questions?
So,
No.
What about? Oh no, that's Ramona. Never
Any
mind,
more
Caroline.
questions?
For the prisoners?
No, for like the ring, just so I can write down anything that comes to mind.
Yeah, well, like so the quests that I didn't fully finish, but I've got like the quests that we have, like Mysterious Gem, Books of Slate, Voiceless Hand, Transport the Chest to Ashara, the Corruption in Stonebreak's Guard, Where is Lydia, Romero, and then the Dragon, what's it called? Faithless, yeah.
Also, should we?
Ooh,
She's
what
an
happened?
Howling Peak.
The Seventh Sister.
Yeah.
What happened to Seventh Sister? Like, what
She
happened?
also an Howling Peak?
What happened to what's his face? Doom Guide, Dark Godcrossed.
Yeah, Dark Singer.
Yeah, Dark Singer.
Where,
what happened?
where is
You got
Is
this.
it
Yeah.
Dameron Dark
No,
Singer?
Dameron-
No, that was the other one.
The T,
Ragor.
Ragor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got there.
you guys have a lot of questions.
Well, it's once an
Yeah, what
evening, so-
happened?
Well,
to-
I mean-
Chip away at them.
Yeah,
We can go shopping a lot in Ashara. We can spend a week there.
Maybe you can.
Just, as we go.
Well, I mean, I want to spend a few days there because I want to be there for like years. Yeah.
Which is it's gonna take us a day to get there. It's the 18th now.
And
Yes.
it's just
As long as we have no
21st.
hiccups, we'll get there
Yeah.
19th, 20th. So we'll spend a year there.
Yeah, basically.
Is sorry, just coming back. Phaedrith also a green dragon?
You didn't know.
We didn't ask. We just knew that it was.
Actually, no, you did ask.
I was gonna say
Did he tell me?
Yep.
Ah, okay.
yes.
I don't remember what he said.
You asked. So just to be clear, so that we're being crystal clear on the question we asked. Phaedrith's a green dragon, I assume.
Yeah, that sounds like something I would say.
Yeah, cool.
Good.
I remember that specifically.
Well, then,
So
yes.
So I was like, that's using your brain.
Yeah.
You probably do want to know what the dragon looks like.
If this was a video game, would the quest line be called Roses are red, dragons are green?
Yup. And Mandeep's an absolute loving machine.
So what does he have? Like paranoia?
Who?
Man,
Mandeep.
Mandeep.
probably some form of
It is not permanent.
intense schizophrenia.
Quite a bit of paranoia.
It's sleeping off in
Somebody's coming to
a
get him.
couple of weeks.
Oh yeah, well,
Maybe.
how long has he got it for? Let's find out.
Yeah.
This is like what you did, where you rolled it for.
9 days.
That was so long.
That was such a big roll. I was like, ooh,
And I
wee.
I pretty much ruined Thorman's life. That roll.
He's still alive.
Wait, what did
He's just gonna find
He was
everything that
already going
happens
to
in jail.
what did
very
you roll
early.
again?
Oh, it was that 26, I think.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. On
I
this
think
page.
I rolled a 21, then a 28 or something like that.
Yep, suffers extreme paranoia.
Yeah,
Oh yes, how long?
yeah.
Shimina, Hamana. Oh no, it's not that. It's
What,
Shamana.
what was the floaty place that
Port Air.
fought out?
That was a question I got you to ask me just then.
But
Yeah.
failed. We can always ask again.
Yeah.
The other,
Priorities. Got to figure out what the
Yeah.
most important question.
yeah, the other things we've got.
Besiege the ring.
Are we there yet?
Damn it!
The
Yes.
other, yeah,
But at least it's only stuff that like he
doesn't-
wouldn't know, and you have to choose to make
So I have to
the
blindfold
roll
you. Are we
or
there yet?
yeah,
It's always like, hey, do you know where this guy is? Ring, where?
yeah,
Yeah.
or or we're like, hey, what's 21 plus 2, and you're like, damn it, I don't know maths.
the other one was the death of D, like the leader of Fawn.
Oh, yeah.
Remember when we
Mhm.
bumped into the
Yeah,
toilets
and
on
they
the
said
road?
they died, but it was like mysterious.
Yeah.
The
Oh, and I gave him like
can't
a,
remember
I
what
wrote
it
down a
was
business card for him.
the some things were like investigating because no one was quite sure what happened. I wrote it down.
How did they die?
How did he die?
The spiritist.
Dubba dee dubba die.
Yeah, no one knows how the spiritists are investigating the
Do we
death.
find out about the mural in the cave?
That's kind of tied up with the mysterious gem, like
Yeah,
same
but-
quest line.
But I feel like we said it was.
It was
during-
older.
It was like Alos, like when.
Yep,
they,
yep. It was
It was to do with Alos.
yeah, in a strange ruin deep under Stonebreak. Yeah, it was embedded in the wall mural / fresco, and Grumbledorf made it. Like he was commissioned.
Yeah.
He was commissioned.
It was for the Alos, I'm pretty sure. What was the Alos's enemy again? I keep thinking Shurgora.
Shothragot.
Shothragot.
That'll be written somewhere in the book.
Yeah.
Range-Cute, Mr. Meeting Lizard Folk.
Maybe we
What
should-
are we doing?
Let's just continue on. And
So
then
yeah,
if
we
have more
load them all
questions,
up, load up the chest, load up the prisoners, lock them in there, and on our way.
we'll start heading up to Eshara.
The other thing that we,
Alrighty.
when we, just to bear in mind, when we do get to Ashara, let's just be jumping ahead, Phoenix family.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mushroom man.
The Mushroom Man?
All the mushroom
Man.
Up in every
Who lives on Drury Lane?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, yeah. that's
Wow,
what
I
we
just
did.
flicked to the exact perfect page. Wife, Mia, Minnick is his child.
Minnick.
That's who we're looking for.
Oh, there you go.
Finnick and Minnick. It's a combination of Finnick
Yeah.
and Mia. Minnick.
Yeah. Mate, he's
They're
a,
goblins.
he's a forest goblin. in
Mini
the-
C. You complete.
Mini.
Don't you talk ill of the intelligence of goblins? Beltbag was a fucking
He was
genius.
20 intelligence, yeah.
Some would say a mad genius.
Someone should say a madman.
So, you head out on the road. Let's get rid of nighttime.
It's daytime.
Yes.
Nope. That was very taverny. Indeed.
Sure.
Can we have a montage of me just putting the mask on people?
That damn mask.
And no one knows that you actually tried it another time.
No, they don't.
So you sort of. Too joking. Let's try that one. Travel. Uncomfortable. Who's taking the reins?
I'll be on Khazara, sort of like, again, going
Floating.
front, back, just keeping a watch.
Ripper, you
I
drive.
think I drove last time,
Because
yeah.
you can speak with the animals.
Oh, that's right.
And we've
I do
hitched,
that. And also I'm good animal
Yeah.
handling's wisdom, which I am the best at.
Yes.
Presumably so.
yeah, we've hitched Trojan to the carriage, and then I'm sitting on the cart on top of the chest, facing backwards.
Beautiful. Facing backwards. Okay.
Like, just watch it now.
Watching a 6.
Yeah.
I'll just be on the back of the main card.
Alrighty. So traveling with Ronan, Alf, Gil, and a lot of you, with 4 prisoners inside. Are you? Let's put it this way: are you taking care of them? Are you giving them water so they
Yeah, I would be.
die?
could.
Yeah,
Give them water, yeah.
definitely.
One,
We're patting there.
Are you feeding them?
I was gonna say,
Well, yeah, it's only a day, yeah. Fuck it, why not?
well,
If they get too hungry, you can just
Good
feed
berry?
each other their toes.
Prepare good berry. Just feed them a good
Oh, yeah,
berry.
if you've got that. Because all we need is like a couple of berries, right?
Oh, yeah, and like if
a
the
berry.
one spell creates 10 berries, and
Yeah, but, like,
one
do you
berry
need
is
a berry to create
it's
the 10?
no.
Or is it
it's just
a-
I just cast
He
I just
creates
cast
them.
a spell.
creates 10 berries, and like yeah,
Even
one
easier.
sustains you for a day.
Here's
Yeah.
a berry.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we've got
It's
to
like
do
a
that.
Tenzu bean.
Yeah, we just give
Yeah,
them one
pretty
each,
much.
we all have one each, and then,
Yep.
or if you want to save them for later, I don't know.
Hyolga
Yeah.
looks at it like, what is this?
It's a berry.
Delicious.
I'll pop one in my mouth.
Okay.
What does it look like?
I don't know. I don't know what you do. Could be poison.
Oh wait, Yogan wasn't the one who smashed up my glassary. Ah.
No.
You can be nice to him.
Yeah.
No, wait, don't eat that one.
that case.
It's been in my ass.
That was Chuckles who did that.
Do you pop one out for Thurman? Thurman, guess where yours come from?
Yours is special berry. In Bournemouth we call them dingleberry.
We use Goodberry and Dingleberry. Excellent. That's a great use of a spell. If ever I've heard. Just to really get back to him.
Oh yeah, you want to smash up some glass now, bitch?
Ma. So you guys travel.
Yeah. Oh, and we have Hermes in the locked carriage with them, keeping an eye on him.
Just like the head twisting 270.
But yeah, just
Watching
like
them
if
all.
it looks like they're fiddling with their bonds or something, I just want him to fly over and start pecking them on what looks the sorest.
I forgot.
At certain points, they would definitely fidget and like try and get comfortable with manacles behind their back, just like
You like, get comfortable, but if they're like trying to really screw with their
Break
bonds.
free.
they're kind of sardined in.
Yeah,
There's
like
not a lot of room to move. So
just if they try.
yeah, absolutely. And I'm sure there'd be some points where the bird would. No, ow, stop it! It's just trying to get comfortable. It's trying to scratch my ass. And you guys travel through the day. Couple more folks on the way to Ashara. You would see some traffic sort of going the same way as you. Some might be traveling a little faster. In fact, almost all of the traffic would be inbound. And our sort of the Beardless.
Yeah, festival.
The festival will be bringing everyone in. So everyone gets pretty into it. There'll be events and that sort of stuff through the city. So
Thematic foods.
you'll have a great time, I'm sure.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, it should be cool.
Yeah. So he's fairly jovial, just like waving to people as they come through. Again, strumming, trying to learn some of the songs that you teach him. I still didn't look for the song names that I'd written.
Sorry.
Tries to teach you one called the King's Blade. And you haven't heard it before. So one to add to your repertoire. And it's all about like a group of people that protect the king. Just their adventures and it's quite a ballad, bit of a tale. Yeah. Anything you guys want to do to pass the time while you travel to Ashara?
Not really. I've got nothing.
Yeah, nothing off the top of my head.
Who was up front with me again?
It was you last time.
It was me last time, and we didn't specify, but it'll be either Gil or Alf, because one of them's with you, one of them's with me. I'm on the back or in the front. Just take a pick.
A thumb wrestle with whoever's that got the reins in one hand and thumb wrestle with the.
Alright, 10 plus it's Alf. 13 it's Alf. You got the weedy one.
Is it athletic?
Actually, no. Alf would be on the back learning from you.
Oh, because he bing bongs.
Bing bongs, yes.
He bing bongs with his fing fongs. Muy choy. Gil. Jeez, where are your stats, Gil?
What's this?
Somewhere.
Athletics? / acrobatics?
/ intelligence.
I wouldn't say acrobatics. Maybe athletics.
Well, I'm not good at acrobatics, so.
You're going for the pure strength.
Claw!
Yeah, wait. Your claws are probably so long. Like, you know the strat where you like hold your thumb back? You just reach around and like...
Over the top.
But I lost no go 13?
You lose.
That's okay.
Little man's got little thumbs, and you find
But
it kind of
they're
hard
fast.
to pin
Oh,
his
yeah,
little
yeah,
thumbs
yeah.
down. But yes, he's got a lot of strength behind him. He must do push-ups. Thumb push-ups.
Thumb ups.
Now, one day you'll get this strong. Remembering he was the ringer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
He's ripped.
He's
He's
a
a
boss.
master Roshi in disguise.
He's only lost one fight.
I imagine him, in my head, he's
Did the
kind of
bits.
turned into, like, not crazy, but otherwise kind of looks like, what's the Earthbender King?
Oh, Humi.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, he just looks like this kind of like, not like old, but like oldish
Then
guy,
the
and then
robe
just
comes off and...
Arnie underneath,
Yeah.
like.
Well, I mean, you haven't ripped his clothes off yet. But yes, he would be ripped. Absolutely. Oh, you would have seen it in the cage fight. Shredded. For an old fella, little halfling man.
Shredded like a julienne salad. Man, you're more shredded than a julienne salad.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a unit. Suck my unit.
Oh, I need to watch it again.
It's so good.
On the road, you begin to see it in the distance. Like you've gone through the marshland, some nice rolling hills, a couple of copses, and sort of take a break under the trees for a bit. Sun's getting kind of warm. You kind of been acclimatized to either no sun at all or a blustery sort of cold wind up in Stonebreak. So being out on the road, you're actually finding you get quite hot, which isn't something you've had for a while. But in the distance, you see the beginnings of structures on the horizon, and Alf sort of looks wistfully over the top. It'll be good to be back.
On the horse, tomorrow.
Yeah.
On Kezra.
Yeah, trotting around.
Yeah, I think we've already established she's from here as well originally.
Yeah, they're here back on.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Well, did you guys want to like stay together, or what's your plans?
Yeah.
Does someone have written down who we were dropping the chest off?
Yes,
Like, who
the
specifically?
niece or the daughter or
Yes, Kirk.
But yeah, Kirby and Ashara were meant to go and.
Kovaya.
Right. Well, yeah.
yes, Kavia.
Oh, Kavir.
Kavaya, however you say it.
Wow. Should
Corvine.
we
Corvine.
first
Corvine,
drop
there you
off
go.
the prisoners at the prison and then go there?
Well, aren't we taking the prisoners back to?
Yeah. We almost just need a
Well-
holding cell.
Do we keep them?
Is there somewhere like like
well,
a
I mean,
storage
Alf and
unit?
Gil said they know what to do.
Well,
So-
I
Like
think
what are they
no,
called? Like
yeah.
a storage unit. I want like a storage ward place.
well, I mean, just ask Alf and Gil like what we
Yeah.
should do.
Oh yeah.
and
I suppose.
where we should. Put
Yeah.
them.
I'll
'Cause
pipe
they
up
said
to
they
Alf.
have the connections here.
Yeah. Alf, would there be some sort of holding cell or something, or like a sheriff's office we could drop these boys to?
Oh, absolutely. You could take them to the True Hearts. They have a compound in the city.
The who? Sorry.
The True Hearts, the guard within
Okay.
Ashara. They would be in the Tink, which is.
Whoa!
Sorry.
You're speaking too fast for my writing hand. To the True Hearts. In the Tink.
Sort of a nickname given to the working class part of the city. So if you look on your right, the
I'll say he means the proletariat, Kincaid.
Oh, the ones who must seize the means of production. Death to the bourgeoisie.
he sort of spouts off. Ashara's only been here 20 odd years, so it's still under construction. A lot of parts.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The working
Around
class.
the same time Wolfbine went down.
Yeah. Is that when that happened?
Each.
Okay.
Give or take a decade.
The seat of the Alos used to be in Skolliston.
In where?
Skall, Skallisten.
Sorry, can you spell that again?
Skallisten.
Skolliston.
Skolliston.
Does
There's
that have like an O above the A?
yes to change the sound.
Yeah.
the little dots. The
No, like the O.
umlaut.
No, not an umlaut. It'll be the
Oh,
A.
the A.
The like the
Skelliger.
circle. I don't know what it's called.
That
like
thing.
Skelliger.
A thingy thing.
Witcher. Each of the places there have those above
Yeah.
them.
I
Easy.
guess.
We can. Why not?
Why
Yeah.
did it change, Alf?
It flooded. You know the Heartmain. That wasn't always a basin. That's where Skolliston was.
What the
The
basin?
The Heartmain
Oh,
basin.
just like
So if we
north
dove
of,
down to the bottom of the Heartmain Basin,
There would be a city at the bottom, or the remains of
like Atlantis.
Skelliston.
Skolliston. Yeah.
So
Well,
that's
so
like
this is
just north of
Stonebreak. Yeah, because that's what Stonebreak's on the edge of that
Yeah,
basin.
yeah.
I would have assumed you'd know that. Ricky might have
Yeah.
heard something like that.
I feel like I like. Oh yeah,
dwarves
okay,
more
right.
keep to themselves, but
So did it
Going
did it
to college.
the high elf, that was sort of their home city where the Alice was based, and it flooded and became a basin, and they evacuated and moved on down. There were some ruins out.
Yeah, is the basement a contained body of water?
Now,
Like, isn't contained like this?
Is it an inland sea almost?
oh,
Yeah, is it like-
there's outlets.
yeah.
So it goes out into the ocean.
Yes, down out of the mountains,
Yeah.
called the Sly Flow.
Okay.
And basically, it was a highly defensible place up in the mountains, but like almost ringed with a
Yeah.
moat sort of thing, like in the middle of the mountains in a depression.
I'll say I almost feel like Ricky being a smuggler and his key smuggling thing being people out of like war-torn places and that. I feel like he almost might have helped ferry refugees out of the flooded areas.
Very possible. Yep.
Maybe.
You might have taken some over
Yeah.
over the seas.
For the right price.
Camp Refugi. Yes. So, Ashara being the new home of the Alos and the Elven people since they've been displaced, it is still under construction. So, I mean, not everything's built.
Yeah, yeah.
But
it's all nice and new.
Yeah, it was sort of built in a circular expansion. So at the heart is
Oldest part of the city.
And like
oldest.
the palace, the temples.
So they call it the Vale in the center.
As in Vale like ALE or EIL?
EI.
So that's the center of Shara.
Yep. And the next sort of ring out after that is the Loom, which is your trade and market sort of district.
I accidentally put an extra O and it looked funny.
Loom!
Loom!
Yeah.
Beware the groove. Groove.
Sorry, 3 brain cells, remember.
Beware the loom. Loom. Then next up is the Tink, which is the working class sort of section.
Now, is this like rings?
Yeah.
So I'm picturing Imperial City
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm picturing.
in Oblivion.
Yeah.
It's just sort of
I
like
never played
it's a
Oblivion.
circular city,
Yeah.
and it's just sort of like a ring.
I thought you were...
Yeah, so that
Yeah.
they've just expanded to what's
Like
needed
they've got like
next,
the middle,
basically.
Or
maybe
Attack
the
on
Vale,
Titan.
and then Attack on Titan. Then the
Yeah.
next,
Oh,
it's separated by 3 like walls.
Yeah.
You have the center where like
the center wall,
aristocracy,
and then
Yeah.
then the next biggest is like trading, and then the outside is like all the polo.
farmers, and
okay.
yeah.
Well, yeah, the outside the Tink would be the pits, which is basically lower class, still in construction, sort of more smelly and dingy.
Oh, so is it like is it is the central
So like
rings
that.
physically higher? Like, is it like built on a hill or anything? So is it like flat, or like the central ring's kind of higher?
The
Like,
ce-
I'm
the
kind of
central
picturing
would be
Minas
built
Tirith
higher.
almost spec.
Well, it'd be more built.
Not nearly into a cliffside or anything
No,
like
no.
that, but you know how it's like a
Oh,
that
a
shape.
natural, like it's very minuscule. It's just the building, so it'd be more regal and
Taller, yeah, more
There's no, like,
stories maybe.
center
Yeah.
spire and
So like when you
Yeah.
look at
Oh, there's
Sense
center
spire.
spire.
not a spire, but something that looms over the rest.
Yeah, yeah.
Which
Palace
would
esque.
be where the Alos resides.
Like in
Imperial City.
No, this is literally like
Right,
Right,
yeah, you have a
yes,
photo.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
should, if you
So-
look at the Imperial City in Oblivion, like the White Tower is like the center
yeah.
of it,
Okay.
and then it's
The
just
white
sort of
gold
rings
tower.
around it.
Okay.
And then the rings in themselves also have like are divided into like pie slices almost.
Yeah,
Okay.
As like you know.
it's not like rings, but it's like quartered off,
Yeah.
like around it. Yeah,
Yeah, well, there would be like fairly straight crossroads to sort of get through, but gates at each crossroad. To,
Yeah.
yeah.
restrict movement into the Vale.
Yeah, Ty. It's like not a good photo, but like see like the rings and the
And then you see the districts there that are divided by the wall. So like you have the market district and the arena and whatever.
And District
them-
13.
yeah more as like
no one talked
wedges.
about
All the
that one.
aliens are. But with
That sequel is coming.
yeah, I heard about it.
Alf sort of says, "Well, if you want a drink and a debrief, the Maiden's Writ is a good drinking hole in the tink.
Can we get
What do you reckon,
room
Ronan
to stay
Maiden?
there for the night, or is that somewhere
Probably.
else?
Yeah,
What was it? The Maiden's.
Writ, WRIT.
What do you reckon, Ronan? Maiden's Rip tonight?
Yeah, if you want, you're paying, right?
Of course. Oh, you already know.
Yeah, I'm paying attention. I'm learning a lot. What is all that we're looking at?
This is a city.
This is like
This is their tree.
this is the unshaded wolf pine.
Do you remember us explaining those building things?
Well, yeah, I slept in one. That was weird. But this is a lot more.
These are big
Wait,
buildings.
they're getting bigger?
Because you
Sort
could
of
make
like
them whatever
Yeah.
Coming
size.
closer. It must be huge.
We can see like the palace from here, yeah?
You'd be able to see sort of the upper tiers of it.
Yeah. And you see up there, that's where the important people live.
That's who we're going to see
So they
almost.
watch over everyone, or
Yeah,
In a way, yeah.
meet them.
we're meeting the daughter.
Bourgeoisie look down on the working classes.
We're meeting one of them, but it's a bit difficult to see.
Yeah, we're meeting a
The
princess.
big bosses, they don't really mingle with the common folk.
Ah, okay. Well, let me know if I need to not do anything.
Just I suppose
Do what
and
Kincaid does.
also
Don't get in the way of the bourgeoisie.
I don't
and
know what that word is.
The rich people.
Ah. Okay.
if they have very colourful clothes, lots of jewelry, stay out of their way.
They're the rich.
Yeah, and also
Anybody who
You know.
looks like Ricky.
yeah,
If they look particularly clumsy, remember what they look like.
Oh, that's a lot to remember.
Don't remember that one.
and
He just wants to rob them.
being a big
We
city.
want to
You mean we, right?
Being a big city, lots of people. Just keep your wits about you. I know, you're very kind of used to staying alert in the forest. It's a bit similar here.
Quick question.
But it's also
Am I okay to...
To what?
To
To
fight unless we give the okay. No,
yeah, generally don't.
Okay.
otherwise
there might
you'll
be
If
get
you see
it.
us murdering people, I mean, if you see us fighting, do it.
Okay. That's
That's it, fighting.
what I
If a
need to
fight-
know.
Those are very
breaks out.
different things.
Or if, there's
Don't join in on the murdering.
some bars like
Space
to have
rule, if you
arenas.
guys are in danger or you're trying
If
to
we
kill
say
someone,
fight, you fight.
Yeah,
yeah. But
yeah. Do what we say, not what we do.
No, do what we say and what we do in here. Just not what he does.
Unless we say not to do what you
I'm
do.
sure he's not confused at all.
I'll
I'm following the
Yeah, just follow my lead,
I'll
pal.
follow your lead.
Yes.
That's a lot. Is he double dinked on the back of Kezera, riding along with you, like arms around your waist?
Yeah,
I guess so, yeah.
Surely. He's got
I
there's
was
no
just
room anywhere
He has
else.
to be pretty occupied.
Yeah.
Clearly no room anywhere
Because
else.
last time he rode inside the car.
Yeah. Now it's kind of packed.
Little fool.
Yeah.
Is that your sword?
Poking me? Or are you just
Ronan,
happy to see
I
me?
thought you had a bow.
We hadn't bought you a short sword yet.
Where did you get this? So you guys start making your way up closer, and it looms like you start to see like the established buildings that have been there for a little while, all looking relatively new. Comparing it with Stonebreak and with Broadaxe, a lot newer. Well constructed. Looks like they've got some dwarven hands. You can tell by the stonework. It's definitely pieced together with care and precision. And the stone is well manicured and well fit. There's no gaps. It looks real solid.
Its nails look lovely.
Yes. beautiful nails.
Lovely, tasteful shellac.
And as you sort of start passing by the... Oh, wait, where's Chatter? We've got town Chatter. You start hearing like people hawking their wares.
Like just on the road to the city.
So
Anything cool?
it's starting.
Meepo's pies.
It's his
I used
cousin.
detect
Yeah,
magic.
yeah.
It's Creepo's
That's.
pies.
Have any of you guys read the Discworld series?
No.
There's a guy who is unbelievably similar to Meepo called CMOT Dibbler, and that's like every time like cut my own throat, he's always like that's his catchphrase. Like the price is so low, I'm cutting my own throat.
Yeah.
Sells pies, and every character everywhere they go to any marketplace, there's like
The same.
Mr. Dublar, Mr. Dublair, like it's like
Yeah.
it's like the same person.
Officer Jenny and Nurse Joy.
Kind
Yeah,
of,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's the good stuff.
I use detect magic.
Okay. It's quite overwhelming.
Oh,
People have magical wares. People have magical gear. Whether you can see them or not, like there's. It's not everyone, but it's not an uncommon thing in Ashara.
We got some
Any
cash.
richer
Well,
looking
I've
folk?
got some cash.
Not yet.
Well, yeah.
You're still in the pits.
oh, like we've entered the city.
Yeah.
Was there
Yeah,
gates
we're-
or anything?
Not
No.
in the
Not in the pits. Okay.
outskirts. Passive perception wise, it smells a bit down this side. And you guys, I wonder how it's handled. Either way, it smells of excrement and sewagey sort of stink.
It's poop again.
It's poop again. And as you travel further on through the thoroughfare, like it's getting a little harder to actually maintain the horses and all that. They're well trained, but steering and not running into anyone else is now an actual concern.
A bit of a hazard.
Yeah, so you guys start to stick together a bit closer, and you see people sort of like setting up. You're getting into the afternoon, setting up like food carts and that sort of stuff along the road, and the smells are kind of getting you going.
Every
After a long day in the saddle.
I'll just kind of be strumming on my lyre, and every few paces I'll just call out like, "Find me tonight in the Maiden's Writ,"
Okay.
performing songs from whichever direction we've just come from.
Yep.
The east,
Yeah.
North.
the west.
Northwest.
Yeah, performing songs from the basin, I'll say.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, you sort of come to the first gated section, and you see a number of gleaming armored guards, defending, the inner sanctums of this city. And it's probably a good few kilometers. Like you can't really see the other side of things, so it's quite a large city comparatively. Probably a similar size to Bleakness, so pretty sizable city that's popped up and still growing.
Yeah, I'll call out to Varys.
Yeah.
Varys, do you want to get the note Austrian gave us? That
He gave you a writ.
a writ to say that we are to see the.
You're like,
You put it in your
yes.
zip.
Right.
Probably the guards might appreciate that, and I'll say through it and just watch the cart for a second, and I'll hop off and kind of run to the front of our little thing, like little
Convoy.
Yes, that's the word I'm looking for.
Alf sort of. I'll come up front too if you need help.
Yeah.
And the guards are sort of state your business.
Well, we have a few points of business, actually. First and foremost, we have some prisoners needing transport back west that will need to be stored at the Tink on business from Stonebreak.
Okay.
And secondly, and I kind of lean in, we have a delivery for Corvia. And What was her name again? sorry?
AV, I think.
Is that her?
You guys aren't there. Well, like not doing.
Yeah,
this-
sorry,
yeah,
but so
yeah,
just
yeah,
if
that's
I've
fine.
said her name correctly, and I'll wave Varys over with his writ. But we want to avoid any adverse attention if we
Okay.
can.
Understood.
It's... Sorry, go on.
He sort of like ducks back in, and goes back in the guardhouse, sort of stationed just to the side of the gate, and the other guards just sort of watching you. Where you
I-
come from?
Give him a nod. From all over, but Stonebreak.
Stonebreak.
Yeah.
Nice. Did you say you got prisoners?
Sorry.
Did you say you got prisoners?
Yes, 4 bandits that tried to rob us on the road, and two are wanted back in Stonebreak. So we've called for a prisoner transport.
Good work. And the other guard comes out. Yes, go through. We'll send word ahead, and you shouldn't have any issues at the Vale.
Thank you.
Should be right. Hands it back.
Should we get like a receipt for the prisoners?
We haven't given them away yet.
But I mean,
People aren't property, Kincaid.
No, because like if it turns out to be a like we handed them over to the guards.
Yeah.
Those we don't have any officers by that name who work here.
Yeah.
Oh no, we can be like, well,
you guys didn't give us the receipts. This is definitely your fault.
Yeah, where's our tracking number?
look, you want a documenter in the group.
No, yeah, fair.
But you don't.
I want
paper
their
trail.
exactly.
Have you
I
got, like,
want a
carbon
receipt.
copy paper?
Sorry.
Have you got like carbon paper?
Wait, yeah, what was that cool paper that like?
There
No, I feel like did we find cool paper that
No,
was
you
like
don't- you
magic?
don't get paper.
there was fancy.
No, it wasn't
Paper
magic
was
paper.
stolen from Kincaid earlier.
Right. Okay. Never mind.
So I've got lots of paper,
Yeah.
but it's not magic paper.
It doesn't automatically make a second copy.
So you need a carbon paper.
Yeah. We need a copier.
And you go another
Fax machine.
probably K and a half through the working
Do we
class.
pass any rich-looking people as we're going through?
Yeah, not there yet.
Okay.
So this is working class, so labourers and masons and all that sort of stuff. Yep, there are some more, for lack of a better word, common establishments along the way that you spot, but your business is deeper in the city, and so like the buildings around you are starting to get more and more elaborate and taller and impressive, I'd say. So you get through the.
Or should we stop off and drop our prisoners off on the way, so we're not rocking up to the Vale with
Yeah,
banded
isn't that
prisoners?
the idea? All
Yeah.
the prisoners in the
Yeah.
team.
Because in the which
The
was
True Hearts HQ.
Yeah, the
that was
True
in
Hearts.
Tink,
yeah.
was where.
So
our
we'd
guild
we'd
our
ask Alf
team
to
guild,
show
they
us
can
where
just
that
do
is.
Direct us there.
Yeah.
And then head our way to meet Kavaya.
Right. Beautiful. And I mean, what's the end goal here? What are you angling for with the prisoners?
To get
Drop them off in a
to be
holding cell.
transported- So firstly, drop them off and organise like a transport back to Stonebreak for the two.
Well, I've already called.
Got it.
I've already called to Sora about organising, sending
Yeah.
some deputies down to collect them. So honestly, just kind of, they're prisoners of Stonebreak. They're wanted back in Stonebreak.
Yep.
We've
Yes.
sent word, and hopefully some deputies coming to pick them out. We were hoping you guys could just hold them until then.
Yeah, so you go into their sort of customer-facing
Yeah.
office, like wherever they
Yeah.
take new people in and hear their complaints
yeah.
or whatever. Take them in and sort of word them up. And I mean, there's nothing to indicate otherwise. Like you've got a written journal of their thievery,
Yeah, yeah.
basically, and producing that is enough to sort of convince them that okay, yep, bandits, gotcha.
This one here's a little giggly.
Can
You all corroborate the same story.
yeah. Can just in like while we've been like during rests and stuff, can I have copied over just as much of the ledger as I can onto paper?
Sure.
Like onto all the paper that I've got, so that if this ledger goes missing or something like that.
You've only had one drive. So 1 days and you were on the horse drive.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't do it on the horse because it'd be too jolty. Because it's like a quill and
On
the
the
ink
carts,
bottle and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But like, you know, a couple of hours in the morning, and then
Yep.
there'd be once or twice during the day.
Yeah, sort of scratch them down.
Well, especially because like I know the cipher now, so I'd be able to write it in like my shorthand to kind of speed it up, just so that I'm not fussed if I don't get the whole book down, just so that we've got at least some record of something.
Beautiful. So yeah, you hand off the prisoners with Thomond laughing, and
You gotta spend a long time in there, buddy.
thanks. It'll I'll curse you to the day I die. Oh wow, this place looks great.
Get used to it, mate.
And the guards sort of roughly grab him and take him into the compound. It looks quite secure. So
Super.
doesn't look like somewhere that you could escape from easily. There is a massive presence of guard around this place as well.
Yeah, can I get like a receipt or even just draw up a really quick, blah blah, like deputy blah blah of the True Hearts, like draw up a little form.
Absolutely. There would be a clerk at the front that can sort of fill that out and hand it over to you.
Can I see if any of the guards are wearing rings?
Prisoners.
Yeah.
If what?
Are any of the guards wearing like rings?
A lot of guards would wear rings, yeah.
Any similar to what we saw in Sakib and
So the
Brindis.
everyday guards would be gloved, would be able to
Oh,
tell.
yeah, true.
The ones in the office would need to use their hands. Some wedding bands. It's
Oh,
hard.
my detect magic is still on.
Yeah,
Like any glows.
nothing that you can see.
Any glowies anywhere else in the guardhouse?
There are some glowies, like some magical weaponry and that sort of stuff, but not super close, like right on the outer edge of your detect magic.
Yeah.
And there's people like complaining about missing stock and missing animals and that sort of stuff. Just people just hearing complaints and dealing with that. But you hand them off and hop back in the cart and continue through
To the Vale.
loom.
Should we put just because we're in a city and for safekeeping now that the locked cart
Yes.
is clear, like
Yep,
put the
transfer
chest
it
back
back.
in and maybe just like
Also,
double, just like once we've got it in there, just double check that it's all still in there.
Yeah.
I'm just really paranoid after
It's
it's
still locked.
Is there anywhere we
still
can
can we still double check it? Like
Trojan and Kezra or something?
yeah, we'll find a stable for them eventually. We'll keep our little thing together for now.
yeah.
So you check it. Nothing is amiss.
Yeah.
Ronan sits in there now, so he doesn't have to double.
Just it's been stolen twice
Yeah.
now. Like
Yeah.
we're so close to the finish line.
Imagine
right.
if Hiccup didn't screw up and your cart door wasn't open.
Sucks to suck. But now he's
Would have been a lot of like just
Classic
wandering
Hiccup.
around with
of
locate object going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like damn it. So yeah, you get to the loom, the trade and
Yeah.
market sort of section. This is where more businessy, aristocratic people would be, and like there are some market sort of sections, but the rest would be all like what you guys want to set up, that sort of idea.
Detect magic going off on anyone that's alone.
No, there's no one is alone in this
Like
city.
just walking
There
around.
is
Just like they
bustle.
don't look like they're with people, like in a group. They're just like sort of walking.
Yeah, you'd probably come across like an older lady walking along with her shawl pulled tight.
Varys. I just like point at the old lady.
An older lady.
an old lady.
Magic.
She's not my type.
Not that kind of magic.
Oh, not bedroom magic.
No. I can see magic.
Get this chest.
Lots of rich people have magic items. Not all of them are worth stealing.
It's true.
Worry about that later.
So same sort of thing.
This damn thing.
The folks at the gateway into the loom.
Yeah.
Sort of got word. You.
Yeah,
You're
and
that lot, are ya?
similar deal. Yeah.
All right. We'll go on through, and you start heading through there another K&a-half in towards the Vale, and security has looked tight across the city. It is doubly so here. There are, quadruple guards at each side. You got 4 guards, sort of just like looking around, very alert.
Of the bourgeoisie
And
when the workers is the means of production.
It's just like
grumbling to his mushroom.
yeah.
Don't you buy into it?
And sort of a guard with a plume on the top of his helmet. Halt! What is your business?
Hail,
Delivery.
good friend. Yes, we have a and I kind of look around, make sure there's no prying ears and stuff, and a delivery for Princess Kavaya.
I mean, you've got the note.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yes, we have a writ and
Thank
yeah,
you.
Sorry, was that her name?
Kavaya.
Yeah.
Something like
I thought it was like the same as like the Alos and the Kavaya. But I just get
Kavaya
all
was her
That's her
name.
name. Okay.
That's her name. Yeah.
The name you
Never mind me. I was thinking it was like to the Kavaya.
Princess Kabaya.
Yeah.
And exit. Alf steps forward. We'll come. We'll go in and see them, please. And the guard sort of, as you wish. This appears to be in order. Hands it back to you, and you sort of the guards stand aside and you rumble your way through.
Cool.
And you come through, and it's less crowded. There's barely anything people-wise in here. It's not a populous area. This is purely the side, and so the mainstay of the castle is very central. There are other compounds around the place where guest servants, that sort of stuff, dignitaries, people might stay. There's a place too, like stable hands that can look after them. They're very well mannered, very well trained, handle your horse and donkey with care.
Yeah.
They sort of, interesting mount you have there, sir. What is its name?
Oh, this is Kezra, me elk.
Okay, Yelk.
Kezra meow.
What
That's a cool name.
does it eat? Sorry.
Nothing.
Yeah, I don't think it needs to eat, does it?
Okay.
magic.
Come along, Kezra Milk. And begins to lead it away. And you guys sort of take the chest out.
Yeah.
And
I guess I'll
probably-
carry it with Ricky.
Yeah, one of us on each side. Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe like Varys in front and me lumbering behind.
Yeah.
yeah. Alrighty.
Hermes sitting on the chest.
You're walking
So-
around with your root.
yeah, are we getting like an escort in this area?
There's definitely people watching.
Yeah.
Like, there's people stationed around, but once you're through the gate, it's
Okay.
sort of just stationed guards.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
not-
If you've
there's
got
not
through
Yeah.
the gate,
that's
you're
gonna-
meant to be there.
Yeah, it's fair.
thief from
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
here.
But there are like some royal folk moving around. Like you see a tall person walking in the distance. You see all sorts of different
Golish.
races.
I was going to say, and I definitely, I know,
Kalashnikov comrade.
I know Kincaid probably wouldn't have let me, but anyone that needs it, I would have prestidigitation everyone to clean us all up.
Yeah, good idea.
Fair.
Get off the grime and dust and, press our
Travel every
clothes
day.
and, yeah.
Yep.
Want to keep those spellcasting fingers, you can't stay away from my mushrooms.
I'm not even going to try. We've been down that road before.
Can't clean them.
Nope.
But yeah, if you guys wanted as well, I'll, and Alp
why
and,
not?
and Gil and...
And so Alp and Gil sort of straighten their clothes as best they can, and sort of lead the way, not to the castle main, but one of the other compounds. And we will leave the session there with chest in hand in Ashara, its destination. A long road, and you're
For
finally
what seemed
there.
like such a simple task.
I don't know why, but I'm really nervous about Alf and Gil being in here with us. I hope their personal business isn't like assassinating Kawaya.
Oh,
You know what I mean? I'm kind of like, I almost want to ask them to like wait by our
Imagine.
cart and stuff. They're not part of our business.
I mean, we can always zone of truth and watch your business here.
Yeah, well, it's a bit late for that now, but
I mean, we still can.
I mean, it's
We'll
not
pick
been
that
enough.
up next time, I guess. But thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to sub, and hope you're enjoying the show. Check out the shorts and the other videos if you need to catch up on them. But as always, we appreciate you being here, and look after each other, but don't do that thing that Leash tells me not to say.
Spread hoopies.
Fred happened.
I'm not married. I don't have anyone to speak of.
And
You want a fun fact? We started this journey taking this
I know.
chest to Ashara on the 27th of February.
jeez.
I believe I called that episode One Simple Task.
It was the 18th of Troxus.
Oh, yeah.
good note.
Like, the whole thing is our whole session so far, our whole story so far has just been trying to get this goddamn chest to a shop.